mouth too slick.
Too slick.
I know that.
Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Gotta tune in, that's tip for me.
Girl, it's giving ice.
It's Jonesy in the morning.
Jonesy in the morning.
With shade and laughter. Shade and laughter me. Na 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 na.
Jonesy in the morning.
So upsetting, so disappointing. So Giddy just told me, y'all. First of all, hello. Glad to have you here. Sorry we're a few minutes late. We weren't really. We were on here. Just he told me Kiki Shepard died. And I didn't hear the news. And I just started reflecting. I think I met her a couple of times. I'm not, I wasn't a close friend, or I don't have a story to share. But I'm just like, wow. And then I said, well, yeah, she was older then, right? Y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all without trying to tell y'all, our legends are slipping away. And the stories are dying with them. And when I say stories, I ain't necessarily just talking about gossip part of it is that the other part is stories that they want to tell, but they can't, because if they tell, they'll be blackballed, right? So you keep buttoning your lip, not saying shit, looking the other way, because you don't ever want to not be invited to the party or not get the offer. Look at this. Do y'all see how big this grape is? I found a whole bunch, and it was just one bunch in the store last night, and I bought them. And then when I woke up this morning, half of the bag was gone. So at least I found something he liked. So good. But to my point, the stories are dying with them. Should I wear this today or should I put on this? I don't want to waste this on y'all. Here. I'm going to waste this on y'all here. What do you think? I think I'll save this for y'all in person. Hello, lovies. Listen. Kiki Shepard passing away. What's your fondest Apollo memory? Go ahead and put it in the chat or give us a call. Because that's one way of us paying homage to the OG. What is your fondest Apollo Kiki Shepard hand over the head memory? And we can start with Giddy. Giddy gonna get it. If you even have one, Giddy.
I actually don't. To me, since I'm from Harlem and I basically lived right there, the Apollo wasn't a big fanatical thing with me.
See, that's a fun fact though. Because how many people in here even knew Giddy was from Harlem? Y'all thought he was from the farm. Ask them.
Yeah, how many people knew that Reggie from Harlem?
I bet you. Ask them. Ask the chat. Who knew? That's a fun fact.
Yeah, who knew that I was originally from Harlem? Who knew that?
And still up there. Multiple dwelling. You mean to tell me?
Abby.
This thing is so stupid. Yeah, that's the fun fact. Who knew he was from Harlem? See, Kim from Harlem, you're not the only one from Harlem.
Yeah, I think I told Kim.
That's a fun fact. You didn't tell her on here. You didn't tell her on here.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell her on here. I think I told her in person. But Yeah, John knows. Of course, you know John.
That's your friend. That's why that nigga probably
But
from home too. But
does anybody know how I originally got into music?
we ask all of that. This is not Ask Giddy Day. We're trying to salute. We're trying to go like this over somebody's head today, nigga.
Because
we will have a come meet Giddy Day.
yeah, I'm shocked.
might
Not a
be
lot of people
Thursday at
do
Comedy
pay
Home.
attention, I guess.
Because we hit this and just started moving. Like literally,
Yeah.
you know how when I said I'm getting ready to do this, and you were like, whatever you need. And then we just been going. And after the show, we trying to perfect the day before. Like, not to say it like this, but ain't nobody got time for us.
Yeah, that's true.
But now
you know what that means? You know what that means?
Bye. I knew he was gonna drop. I knew he was gonna do that, stupid. I hate you. Like Kazoo. See, Fendi Flavor said never knew. See what I mean? We thought he was from the farm out there cow tipping. Right? Which is so.
Kiki Shepard has died. She was a longtime co-host of Showtime at the Apollo. The show filmed at Harlem's Apollo Theater, giving both professional stars and up-and-coming artists a platform to perform. Shepard was joined by several co-hosts from 1987 to 2002, including Steve Harvey, Sinbad, and Monique. Shepard also appeared on several different TV shows, including A Different World and Baywatch. She also appeared on Broadway in the 70s and 80s, a long career. Shepard died after suffering a massive heart attack yesterday. She was 74 years old.
Wow.
Yeah,
Usually
I
don't give you that type of
heart attack.
information.
Yeah. And that goes back to health with us these days. As a community, we need to start taking care of ourselves and going to the doctor more.
We always say that. We always say that. I did a whole men's health.
Yep, I was there.
Right. This is what I used to go all out for that place. I'm like, you got nothing but Negroes in here. Running the place, running around in circles at the place, on the mic. And I'm the one that had to suggest, hey, let's do a men's health symposium. I'll get all my doctor friends. Do it all from the city of Newark to put some resources to it. And then we had the health symposium. How many of y'all showed up for that? I know Dr. Baines came. I had some some psychiatrists, psychologists come through. But yeah, you get tired and resentful when you say, I went above and beyond and niggas did not appreciate me on my gifts, right? Today's a Truth Telling Tuesday, by the way, so ain't no telling what you're going to get from me because I tell truth on a Sunday, Monday. Shoot. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. But since it's a Truth Telling Tuesday, hello, my lovey. Settle in. Make sure you like it as you come on in. Grab your seats. I don't want to say class is in session because y'all be schooling me. We've got a fine and dandy phone line that's being used, actually. I love the fact you guys are using it, getting comfortable with it. It runs across the bottom of the screen of the show. Please come on, let's get this started. I don't want to have to go on Instagram and drag motherfuckers over here, but I will if I have to. It's a Truth Telling Tuesday, and yeah, I'm tired of the fact when I think back to all the things I did and wasn't paid to do. All the things, and couldn't even get the basics. Couldn't get a camera, couldn't get just silly things that we're doing now, and look at how we're going. Look at how we're growing. It's just, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. But, that's what they do. Use you up, bring you in to use you up, get you to co-sign nonsense, make you think that they really invested in it, get you invested. But I tell you one thing, whether they was invested in it or not, I know one thing. My ass was always out in them streets promoting myself. I tell you that. They might have won by association, but my ass was out there promoting myself. I did not sit around and wait for nobody to promote me. Not I. All right, we had 100. Now we at 98. Let's see what we get. Hello, lovies on in Instagram land. Good morning, Chocolate Drop. I am Jeff. Good morning. Can you guys join us on YouTube? So we can get the show started. We're at YouTube. Oh, you know what? One of my lights is down. It's like literally down. All right, that's going to bring Jesus is alive. Light of the world. I think that's better. I don't like this shit all in my face, though. It's too early for lights. Yeah, I think I'm a little dark. Good morning, people. Morning. Grand Rising. What's the weather like outside? That might be better. Hold on, I don't trust y'all. I need to know if it's stripping weather or bundle up. All right, it's a little nippy. But the car is still there. So we're in good shape. How you in the hood? All right, so you don't have to be nowadays. So, all right, good morning. Come on over to YouTube so we can get the show started. Hey, Steady said, when are we going to do another food thing? I was back at Make My Fish Saturday, the one in Yonkers, for a meeting though. But Seti said, we'll talk. Come see about me. All right, I'm starting the show. I'm going to start the roll call. I hope that when you've come in, you have liked and subscribed. Listen, Moonlight Creative Girl, thank you for nudging me respectfully. She's asking about her merch, the merch that some people have been waiting for since January. And I am this is why I don't like doing merch, because anything that's out of my control, anything that I can't say, fuck it, let me go and make a t-shirt. And I don't like taking people's money. That's why I offer it to refund everybody's money. This is before y'all came with the second order. Let me text him. I'm going to text him now while I got y'all here. I do not like, and nor am I going to be going to the P.O. box every day to check, because ain't nobody got time for that. But hold on. So we can get to the bottom of when the merch will be here. I'm just going to ask him for the UPS number. You know how when you don't know somebody, like you meet them through somebody else, so you put somebody else's name? So I had it under Ted Smooth T-shirt guy, but I think, because now I'm looking at Ted Smooth and I don't see T-shirt guy. I don't even see T-shirts. T-shirt and my panties on. Let me see if I could just find the conversation. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties. They should have done that in a fast little dance record. T-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on. Panties on. And like one of them, what you call that? When the music be going, T-shirt, 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 panty, 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 T-shirt, 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 and my panties on, T-shirt, and my. Now I need my fan. Shut up. You shut up over there. You guys come over here. Good morning. Come over to YouTube at Pink Champs the Show. Please come. Come on. I'm gonna share that as a reel. I gotta find the hold on, I'm gonna find it. Because what you not gonna do, let me tell y'all what y'all not gonna do. Y'all not gonna work my nerves. No, but you have every right to. You have every right to. I just can't do it right now, but I'm gonna find this man. Maybe if I type in t-shirt, maybe, and my panties. Or dude, I need to strip down some of my panties and type up t-shirt, and then it'll, they're not wearing any. What the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. So he sent them out. March 9th. Good morning. Haven't received the merch yet. Could you please send the UPS number or check delivery status? See? See, I'm not. Thank you. All right, so I got y'all business out the way. That's the mother in me. That's just the fucking mom in me. You know how it is when you're a parent. All right, so thank you, Moonlight Creative. And this is going to be your responsibility from now on, since you jumped in the double dutch rope. And I'm glad that you did. That's going to be you. You got to keep nudging me. Every morning, I want you to be Moonlight on the check-in, Moonlight on the merch. That's what I need from you. All right, let's do the roll call. Starting with the first person to arrive to class today. People, come on in. Come on in. Step inside. You're in for a magic ride. That was so off key. Read my. Ridmai was the #1 stunner today. Yesterday, I think you was #1 too, or #2. Good morning and welcome, Ridmai. And coming in a close second is Sherelle, Chop Girl, early coming in for you today. Okay, Chop Girl. Hi, Miss C. Good morning. You're #4. Mimi Chase. Good morning. Tyrone Green. Good morning. Curvaceous Scott. Ms. Elena. ANC. Good morning. Tavares. Good morning. Heaven, must be missing an angel. Every time I see your name, I'm going to sing that. Missing an angel, why is that here with you right now? Oh, must be mystery. Must be mystery. Oh, I mean that. Do-do-do. And if I did, and then higher and higher, and must be missing an angel. I'm playing it. I'm sorry. Fuck a monetization. You just made me feel good. My dad used to run that record. How would have my mom felt away? I mean, in a good way. I wonder if that was their secret song. All right. Anyway, moving on. Georgiana, good morning. Can't wait to see you Thursday. Oh, guys, by the way, Thursday, there will be no show. There will be no show on Thursday. There'll be no show on Thursday. I think I overshare. Do I overshare? Or do you guys want to know why? I won't be here. So I'm just going to get a checkup on the jaw. And my former doctor He's like the specialist of this disease that I have. He's now like head of the whole surgical department. And I tried to go to some doctors out here. And all of them, when they ask, your history, and I tell them the story, they're like, oh, we interned under him. Every last one. All these top-notch Bergen County oral surgeons, they all trained under him. So they're like, your best bet, since he's been your doctor since you was 14 years old, is to go back. I'm like, nah, y'all not sending me back to the Bronx. Big up to the Bronx. I ain't fuck with y'all like that. But looks like I'm on my way headed back to the Bronx. And I tried to call, didn't get a call back. So then I went in an old email. Just took a chance. Because when people get promoted up, sometimes they change the email. He must have still held on to it. He was like, hi, Tarsha. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything else is okay outside of the trouble that you're telling me that you're having with your job. But so you got your own troubles. I ain't going to tell you mine. But show to see good morning to you, Jawan. So that's why Thursday there'll be no show, because the only appointment I could get was this Thursday at 10, or else I'd have to wait until April, and ain't nobody got time for that. Health first. Christina Mitchell, good morning. And then look, you missed me Thursday, but you can catch me Thursday night with the R&B bingo. If you love me and not just my doggy style, I will see you at Comedy in Harlem Thursday night. Ms. Kamika, good morning. Jembe is here. Hey, friend. Eli Blackwater, welcome. Jay Bella. Good morning, Jay Bella. Tim Brown, good morning to you. Diane Williams, welcome back. Mo James, good morning. I know. Kiki Shepherd, I know. That's why I said all morning we're going to be doing this. All morning. You got to. You got to. Good morning, Rhonda Walker. Now, did the Apollo make an impact in places like Maryland and outside of New York and New Jersey as much as it did in New York? I'm just asking. Elaine, good morning. Good morning, my moderator, Kim from Harlem. I don't know if Vintage is in here, but it's so, hey, boo, hey. Garcelle, good morning. Charlie, I am. Good morning, boo. John, that's Giddy's friend and knew he was from Harlem. Chef Emily is here. Good morning. NC, good morning. Bobby BK, good morning. Grand Rising back. Joe Langley, good morning. Danielle White, what up? Hi, Reginald, what up? Hi, Elaine. Kathleen Norman, good morning to you. I hope your birthday was like, are you still celebrating, by the way? Anita. Ayo, good morning. I know. Hi, Donnell Barnes. So was Kiki Shepherd a big deal to you, Donnell? Because I don't think you're from New York. I actually don't remember where you're from. But I'm just trying to ask people that I know are in other places now. We are losing a lot of people, Bobby BK. That's why I say, if ain't nobody else going to throw them on their backs and celebrate them while they're here, now that we have camera and social media and all the platforms that they didn't have when they were coming up, trying to make a way, trying to live their dream, trying to, stay in their truth and live out their talents, I'm going to. All right, we can start the show. Hi, Tika. Two Girls Mom is here. Good morning. Lee Percentic, good morning. And B-Dubs, good morning. All right, those that I see as we move forward. Brown Karma's here. Fendi Flavors, I told you, I think I said hey to you already. All right, let's get the show started. So, we got a nice healthy number too. Good, that means you guys are sharing the word about Jonesy. Boy, shit's just so bad in regular radio. Or shit is just so bad and so corny in regular radio that you're finding another place. But either way, I'm happy to have you here. All righty then. Okay. So let me get the business out the way. Thursday, that's where we're going to be. Me and Kim, we did one final twist on the bingo cards last night. I always got to put some extra stuff. It's always special sauce on top. So again, if you paid $25 as per Jamie and Comedy in Harlem, I guess when you go to their website, it says 25. You'll get 2 tickets, and I'll know that you did because you'll be on his list. And if you paid 30, I'll know because that means you have Cash Apped or Zelled me. You get 3 cards. I'm not about to fight with niggas about the number of cards. I'm not on that type of time. We're all grown. Well, I don't know how many rounds. We just gonna keep on going round after round after round after round. After either y'all get tired and uninvolved and start talking over the music or whatever, or until it's time to go. Because after that, I have another event to get to. My friend Teray to celebrate his birthday. And it's a 90s themed party. So I'm like, I can go as I am. Bruh, duh. So I expect us to be out of there by like 10 or 11 or between 10 and 11. But anyway, the food is always great. The atmosphere is always great. This is the first time that Comedy in Harlem is doing R&B, hip hop bingo night. And I can just tell you right now, real quick, you'll be hearing songs. you'll be hearing songs as way back as suck it now to the current. Giddy's gonna be the DJ. So you know Giddy gonna get it. So that's this Thursday. And next Friday, March 20, is it the 26th? March 27th. Another one of our icons, our R&B icons, Tana Gardner. You know, the one that made Heartbeat. You made me feel so weak. Boom, 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 boom. The bass line to our whole existence. She's gonna be performing one song, Heartbeat, because we ain't got time for I'm working on new music. She's gonna come through and do the Pink Champs Ladies Night at Skylark. We're gonna be on the Jersey side, right? That's on Edison. I think it's Route 1, Edison, Woodbridge area. So that's next Friday with DJ Bukeem and Jonesy. So hopefully we'll see you there. All right, moving on. So Jodeci said Kiki Shepard's sideways walk is ingrained in his brain. I mean, Kiki was the black people's Vanna White. Yes. I co-signed that statement, Chop Girl. That is so true. That is so true. Yep. With flavor and a little more swag, obviously. So Giddy, yeah, they're talking about, who is it? Missy said, new segment, Ask Giddy Day. We ain't doing all that. Because shit like that, we're going to ask him every day anyway what we want to ask, right? Calvina son. Good morning. Thank you for calling me pretty. I didn't want to butcher your name, but I don't know how to. But Kathleen said, I knew Giddy was gully. I thought he was going to say he's from the Bronx. Christina Mitchell says, best memories from the Apollo, of course, all the entertainers, but I love Amateur Night and love seeing Kiki Shepard walk and put a hand over the heads. Yes, when they were waiting. Their whole little lives. Have y'all seen groups that wound up making it when they were on Showtime at the Apollo? I think Public Announcement, I think they were one of the groups like that. Do any of y'all remember? We're just taking a moment to celebrate the life of a legend in her own right that touched our lives for however long or short. And part of those moments is remembering the kids that actually went up there. You know how daring and how much self-esteem or how much confidence or courage you got to have to go in the middle of Harlem in front of a whole bunch of judgy black folk. And ain't shit changed today. And get up there as a child and sing your heart out. So because your mom, her drunk friends egged you on. Do it. We never even thought about that. We were booing children. Actually, we weren't. No, we kind of were. And then it got to the point where they separated later on. Somebody's mother probably ran up there on them and was like, fuck that, y'all not gonna be. But at some point they separated it and they didn't even make a winner. They had both children perform and you just clap and they went to commercial break and then Steve and the Wig came back. Y'all remember that change? Jodeci said, please let's get those likes up. I don't know what they look like, but if Jodeci says it, come and talk to me. And then he said, and then he wants y'all to come, like, and set your ass. Watching Apollo right now and scrolling on YouTube to find out she passed away yesterday. Yeah. They said, Giddy, turn on BET. You can see an old episode 6 to 8 a.m. daily. Is that how you start your day? Because that is great. Yeah, massive heart attack took her out. Yeah. I remember Ayanla telling somebody, for your heart to attack you, means, I forget what she said, because I was like, heart attacking you is crazy. Diet and cardio. Hey, Nandy. Hi, Juwan. Juwan said diet and cardio. So I walked the other day. The first day we had that 80-degree weather. And I walked and they didn't speak and I didn't fucking speak neither because I wasn't out there for them. But I had a nice little walk. And you can tell even when you walk in if you out of shape. Because you heaving. Why are you heaving? You just walking because you're not used to walking. So I used to like to ride my bicycle outside. I'm going to get back to that. I just got to put some air in the tires because the bike's been sitting. The crazy part is when we first moved up here, I was about to buy a condo from the lady Tatiana Furman. I was about to buy a condo. It was dope. The building was a little old with old people in it, but I was going to buy a condo because it had so much equity in it. And when I brought Shay to look at it, he was like, where are our bikes going to go? I'm like, you about to be driving. You ain't going to give up about them bikes. But because of that, and again, because the building was a little on the older side, I said, I don't know if the old people in this building are going to appreciate my son and his friends or if they're going to be constantly trying to complain. I had 3 deeded parking spots and everything. It was a penthouse. But again, it was in an older building. So it wasn't like stunting. But I'm not trying to stunt. I don't need to stunt in my older years. But I wound up not taking it and said, fuck it. Because I also would have had to like probably get a storage. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff. But I'm like, when Shay leaves for school, we can downsize and get rid of a lot of things that just don't make sense. And I'm not going to be like my parents were, getting rid of all my shit as soon as I left for school. And I'm coming back looking for doll babies. Not that I wanted to play with them, but sometimes you want to tap into an old memory. And all my doll babies was gone. And of course, the explanation is you ain't played with them dolls since you was, if you don't get out my motherfucker. You ain't played with them motherfucking dolls since you was 12 years old. If you don't get out my damn face with that noise. Right? That was my mom. Sitting there with her. Ask about some damn doll babies. Probably out there fucking. Yes, fast ass, sassafras. Probably out there fucking and sucking. Coming in here wearing my nerves up.
Little did she know that was a house she just threw away.
I know.
Because those old things these days.
I know.
Can I tell you another giddy story?
Yes.
So I used to work for this card company that did all the major cards when Pokemon first came out. My oldest son, who's 32 now, I gave him a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. His mother threw them away. Do you know those Pokemon cards, how much they were worth? Because back then, everybody thought that Pokemon was so demonic.
Well, I think we just didn't know that it was going to be valuable because all kids had cards. Some baseball cards, trading cards. Who knew? And when did cards start really becoming, did they become valuable after we started playing with them? Or were they always valuable?
Well, I have an older friend who used to have a storage unit of cards and comic books. They have always been valuable, but not everybody was into it.
So do you think our parents knew when they were buying us cards, trading cards, simple trading cards from the
No,
bubblegum
no.
store with the bubble gum in it, that they knew?
No, they didn't know. There's even old McDonald's things. If you had it back in the days, like when we were younger, that if it's not open, that's worth a lot of money. When you become a collectible and you start understanding that type of stuff, you get it.
So I have, well, y'all know I collect Barbies, but I also collect the unique ones like the Diana Ross Barbie, the Brandy Barbie, the one-offs, the Byron Lars Barbies, where, you know, they look like supermodels. But why am I still holding this down? We'll put this down. Those are, by the way, those are props, not real. Giddy bought those for me because I'm always referring to old stories now. And some comic books. So I went to a comic book store a couple of years ago and they were like, no, but I think that, yeah. The Chrissy doll, Sassafras. You remember your grandmother from the South. Alakazam. Old people are hoarders because you just don't know. You just never know. I'm that old person. I got shit stacked up. I got everything you need. It's the weirdest thing. And people know that. They come to me and go, in all them boxes somewhere in this garage or in this basement. And where I go, my boxes follow. And I really think it's mental. It's like there's something going on why I hold on to things. And I think it's because I try to hold on to things I can control, since I lost the two most important things in my life at that time, my parents, and I couldn't control it. So I said, I'm not letting go of nothing ever again. And I don't know what I need. And I don't know what I'm going to need when I'm going to need. And I'm holding on to their shit. I have a briefcase. One day I'm going to bring it up here. It's a briefcase, my dad's briefcase. Which, why he had a briefcase and he was a chef, I don't know. But it's full of copper pennies and change, all the way dated back to the old, it's a bunch of them. And I refuse to put them in the penny machine at the supermarket. I refuse.
There's pennies now that are worth hundreds to thousands of dollars because they don't make them that way anymore. You need to go through them and find out. There's an app that you can scan it because Aiden does it all the time. My mother had a big barrel of change and he's doing that with.
Yep. I got Buffalo Head nickels. And every time I traveled to another country, I would get their money. That was just fun collecting for me. And I also do a lot of antiquing. I love antiquing because you never know what you're going to find. You know what? It's probably a form of gambling for me. But anyway, let's move on, right? Kiki Shepard. We salute her. I wonder if she ever had children. Let me ask chat. The hell? Uh-oh. Oh, I can't get this off. Hold on. It's stuck. All right, let me turn my phone off. And it's stuck only because I don't know how to work an iPhone. This is why I'm old, I hoard, and I use a Droid. And then Pokemon came back when my boy, like 5 or 6 years ago, and they would have me driving them around the neighborhood to Pokemon stops with their phones, and they were doing something. like collecting it in the air somehow with their phones. I don't even know. But it would be random on a Sunday night at 9 o'clock when they are supposed to be in the bed. Mom, can you take us around to the rec center? There's a Pokemon. And I would get right in that car because me and my kids will win all the things. I have the Brandy Barbie unopened. Was hoping it's worth more, but not really. Well, if Ray J, God forbid, because we're not rushing Ray J so we can cash in our Barbies. It's not funny, Giddy. You think we don't see you, Giddy. We're not rushing Ray J to an untimely so that we can cash in on our Brandy Barbies, but I'm just saying. Well, no, because she done already murdered somebody in a car accident and the value of our Brandy Barbies didn't do nothing. So I don't know what that's going to take. What's the Kenya doll? Your sheepskin. Somebody took the sheepskin. All the good things. Do you have the Aaliyah doll? I don't. Do you? I bought my daughter a Brandy and she cut her hair off. Oh my gosh. Well, in her defense, the hair on that doll is not Brandy's real hair either. So you got 2 PlayStation 1s in a box. Why? Good, but why? I still have the 3 Cabbage Patch dolls and a Teddy Ruxpin. If you remember that, yes, don't. We need to do a vintage show. Hi, Vintage. I see you just popped in. Eric said I had the original Power Man comic book from Marvel Comics, and that's Luke Cage. And my mother threw all my comic books away, and baseball and basketball and football cards away. All right, calm down. He said, I'm mad as shit right now. No. She didn't throw them away yesterday. I know. X-Men trading cards and action figures. I had so many as a kid. I have no clue where my folks put them. And then they get mad at you. You can't question them. You cannot question your parents. My parents were in their 40s when they died, and I had issue questioning them then. So I could just imagine if your parents are older than that now, they're going to look at you like, what? I know you ain't. My pressure high as hell. I'm trying to figure out mine today. And you asking me about something. If you was that concerned, you should have took it with you. Right? Come up in here looking for shit. Put that down. Stop touching through my things. Mom, I'm looking for my baseball card. Yo, what? What? Baseball cards? Shit. I didn't cash them in. Remember, you needed help with the down payment? Where you think it came from? Very sanctified with the cigarette. So stupid. Why do I even have this? It's not even real. It's totally a prop. Like, look. It looks real, right? It's not. It's a prop. Giddy said, if I blow it, pause, smoke comes out. So, like, blow into it.
Wait, don't inhale.
I did that before, and all
I know. Blow. It's supposed to blow into it, and it's supposed to produce smoke out of it.
Really? That's the powder that probably came in my chest.
That was that day.
Probably ain't no more left in here. I like to die.
While I'm up here, I just want to make a little announcement. So, part of Jonesy's Dronesies. I just got a call from Derek. Derek from yesterday. He didn't want to come on. He apologized about yesterday. He's just going through a little thing. He was acting up. But he says he really appreciates being able to be to watch you on your show and be here with all of us, to be able to, there's no platform like yours, and he really appreciates it. And he really called and apologized for yesterday. So for that one, I got to give Derek an applause.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Okay. I applaud you, Giddy, for answering the phone and sitting through all of that humana shit. But I think I speak for the rest of the class, we came to a few assessments of who Derek really is. And until Derek can prove that he is not those people, we don't know. We don't know. We had phone calls yesterday, and we think that Derek is Pomparoon. And at the very least, we think that Derek and Pomparoon are friends. Or know each other, because Derek is the one that put Pomparoon's name, address, and all of that in the chat.
Well, you know, that's
and
something.
The birds seem to agree with me. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Nope. Exactly, millennial. Nope. Nope. You got that right. Right there. Oh, she had your Hattie McDaniel doll? She was the first Black woman to win an Oscar. That's so crazy. And let me just say something about the Oscars and their level of crazy. She won the first award for was it Hattie McDaniel or was it Butterfly McQueen? They both played maids. So once again, that was just the Academy back then making Black people feel like throwing us something. Did y'all see the skit where what's the gentleman's name was playing on the piano? And it was some Sambo skit that I did not fucking appreciate, especially not in this day and age. Have you not seen your kissing cousins from West Virginia? They are way more Sambo than we'll ever be. They are the white version of niggas. So don't fucking play in our face. And they did. And why are we not shutting down the Academy? Because Michael B. Jordan won. And we got to chill. Let me tell you something. I see it all. All them little sublims that they got off during the Oscars the other night. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. They're still trying to be shady, shiesty, and in our face with it. Fuck out of here. Can't stay out with y'all boring ass award ceremonies anyway. Everybody that come in there got a flat ass and a needle nose to match. And let me tell you something about that Tiana Taylor. She probably won't get invited back because I saw more footage of her. Not only did she get into a confrontation with Zendaya. I'm not perfect. I want to tell you that I wanted to. Y'all remember the show? I Keep It Undercover. Casey Undercover, Zendaya, my girl. Not only did them two have an altercation, but now they are airing the confrontation that Tiana had with the white man shoving her. And I don't know, and I don't care. But sometimes when you're trying to work your way into them circles, you got to be shoved. You just got to be shoved and you got to be quiet because they're testing you. They want to find out what type of Negro, what village you came from. Are you Roddy Piper rowdy? Or are you like, okay, it was just a little shove. It's all right. And you did too much hopping around all night. Like, you are definitely on the radar, even if the white folks that's like, who's that Negro? She's got excellent bone structure. But who is she? Okay. Noted. She was popping around all night. You noted, and now pushing back the. So. Stuffed animals. Are stuffed animals worth anything? Because Eric, since she took your stuff, I'm just saying. You better not. Your mother start cooking some grits. Good morning, Grayson. Kadeem was on that show, yup, as one of the parents. I know Tiana's from Harlem. I know. I saw it. I see it. We're seeing Harlem. Harlem at the Oscars. The Oscars. Or the Oscar. She's not getting invited back because she did too much. Now, there's a long time between this year's Oscars and next year's Oscars, but she better lay low. Nikki Blue, y'all. Too many too many, don't bring that type of black girl magic, bitch. Please. But not that I'm trying to impress them. Fuck them crack ass crackers. Tiana's already in. Believe they encourage Tiana acting like that. All right. Well, guess what? We saw what happened to Will Smith, and he's way more popular with the white folks and way more kissing boys on their mouth than Tiana. At least that we've seen. And we see how they humbled his ass. So just from what we know, Tiana needs to lay low. All right, so moving on. Beanie Babies, yes. And all this because for those of you just coming in talking about, why are you talking about Tiana and Beanie Babies and Cabbage Patch? This is some old shit. No, we're talking about Kiki Shepard, who passed away. The woman from the Apollo that did this. And this. And this, right? And walked sideways like nobody else could. She was our Vanna. Good morning, Glow. Yes, Bingo Harlem. This Thursday, Comedy in Harlem. Hip-hop bingo, R&B bingo. And I didn't already say, I was about to play some music and get demonetized. Hold on. Because Tavares is in here. And every time I see Tavares coming in here, it makes me want to sing Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. Come on, 190. We about to be at 200 people. All I got to do is go to IG and beg 9 people to come over. Let's go. So again, Thursday, I'm not going to be here. We won't have a show on Thursday. So maybe we'll do one on Friday. And that depends on how my Thursday night goes. Because, oh my God, Kiki Shepard. Yeah, like you guys know not to wait until you feel something wrong. The show, we're not having the show on Thursday because I'm going to the doctor. Because having some things. So I'm going. And this is before Kiki Shepard passed away that I called my doctor. Yeah, we keep telling you, don't be but I'm kind of the person too that I'm like, I don't want to have what you call that? The checkup, the colon. I'd rather just send my stool through the mail. When they send the box, I send it back. And send it back. But I don't want to go into because I know how my mind operates. I start obsessing over things. I can imagine and make myself sick because I manifest that shit. Alicia Keys performed at Grand Central Station. Oh, because she's trying to get in front of that bad press that came out yesterday. Do we still have that, Giddy? Swiss Beats. First of all, who knew that Swiss Beats had another child? Because that woman wasn't Mashonda. So a woman who's the mother of Swiss Beats' other daughter came. See, I don't be in people's business like that. Really, I don't give a fuck about none of them. Quite frankly. I only mind their business when I'm paid to do so. For 15 years, I was home, child. I didn't care. I was trying to figure my shit out. But there's a woman that came out. This might explain why Alicia Keys is in somebody's Grand Central subway at all. And why she's performing. Because she's trying to get the conversation to be, oh my God, she was so wonderful. She came to the subway. No, bitch. Apparently, you let the woman's little daughter do drugs in your presence, bitch. Allegedly. So the story goes, Swiss Beats' daughter's mom is complaining because she said while the daughter has been in his custody or visiting, she ain't been encouraged to go to school, to do the schoolwork. She threatened to hit her, I think. Vaping, and that Alicia Keys and them provide the shit, allegedly. Provide all the bad shit. Let them drink with them. Let them do things. Don't make them do their work. And by the time she gets home, she's so worn out. And then there was a little clip of the girl vaping, that I saw. Now, whether that girl that I saw vaping was AI or here it is. That's the daughter and the mother. So can somebody, because I'm sure somebody, hey, Chachi, somebody in here. Thank you, Big R. Where you been? She was a boy and there was a paternity. All right, let me go back in the thing. Funny, I just my stool collection in the mail. Chakra, yup. Vintage at her. That's the daughter. So wait, it says Nicole just crossed the biggest line. She just hit me in the name of Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, who have been alienating her from me. Now that shit is too small for me to read. Did I send it to you? Or did you just look it up? Because so it says Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys of letting their daughter vape. What? I can't use edibles and party with billionaire. Hold on.
Let me help you out.
Please.
It says Joanne Sebastian accuses Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys of letting their daughter vape, use edibles, and party with billionaires instead of focusing on school.
I need a little background. Who is this bitch? I don't know who this is. So before I could jump in the double dutch, I need to know who I'm fighting for before they come and Swiss beat me with Alicia's Keys. I need to know. I need to know. Somebody in here knows. Thank you, Georgiana, for the lunch donation. Right. They say we all obese. BMI doesn't take into account our DNA. Okay, so ADD chat. We got 3 different topics going on at once. I love the way it's going down. Nia says, I guess the child support stopped. Who is she? But is vaping doing drugs? Carl Ward would like to know. You know, we have a phone number, guys, 973-862-8866. If you would like to respond to any of these comments, have at it. Georgiana's, yep, I'm scooping my pooping and sending it in the mail. Shipping my shit. How you ship it? How you poop it? How you poop it in school? Swiss and Keys live in Eddie Murphy's old house in Inglewood. Ah, okay. Bubble Hill. I thought they were on the West Coast. That side piece stepmom behavior. I can't, Carmen. But hey, Carmen, hey. Y'all still need colonoscopy. Yep. I played hooky yesterday, sleep deprived. Okay. This is the baby. That's how I be feeling. And y'all be forcing a Friday, but it's all right. This is the baby mother who lives in London and hasn't been vocal on social media about them. Ah, so is this the baby? When I went to Philly, I talked about it and he denied it. He tried to call in to do an interview about some other shit. And I think how old is the child? Because I was in Philly. This was 2000, had to be like 9, 10, and 11. So if she was born in 2009, and now it's 25, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitch, I was right. And he tried to get me fired for the truth. That's the child. Somebody, come on, anybody, everybody scream. Ah! I'm going to Instagram. I need to let people know I was right. I need to let the world know that I'm a broken clock, right at least twice a day. I need to let the world know that I'm a broken clock, right at least twice a day. I need to let the world know it's a Truth Tuesday here on Jonesy. Please come into YouTube. I just cracked the motherfucking case. Yup. I just cracked the case on Swiss Beats. I don't care if you're in here, Swiss. You owe me an apology, but I probably said some shit after that. So keep your apology to you. I just cracked the case. So this woman, this baby moms of Swiss Beats, because I was like, wait. Good morning, everybody on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, please, at Pink Champs The Show. I just discovered, I need to let the world know that I'm a broken clock. That means I'm right at least 2 times a day. I need to let the world know that I'm a broken motherfucking clock. And I'm right at least 2 times a day. Hey. I cracked the case, child. I cracked the case. This nigga tried to have me fired, and I just cracked the case. Because if you let enough time go by, all the truths come out. And I don't care if, you missed it. He came out and acknowledged it. I don't care, because that day I cracked the case, he was lying. He was not acknowledging that. So the daughter, Nicole, that I was like, Swizz Beatz got a daughter that's the mother is saying how him and Alicia Keys don't make her go to school, let her vape and do edibles and do all that billionaire shit that they allegedly do, right? So my thing is, damn all that, where you came from? Because according to my calculations, it's Mashonda's kids and Alicia's kids. And then I just did the math and somebody said in the chat, that's that child from overseas that the mother don't never talk about nothing on social media, which means she was probably silenced, right? Okay, I get it. But now she's breaking all silencio. Because I did the math and I said, how old could this kid be? Because when I cracked this case, I was in Philly for the second or the third time, but it was 2009 to 11. So I said, go back to 2009 and count to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's at that vaping age, bitch. So that means I was right. And when he called into my show back then and tried to deny my truth and deny me cracking the case and tried to get my bosses to fire me, that means I was right. So I need to let the world know I'm like a broken clock. And that means I'm right at least 2 times a day. I need to let the world know I'm like a broken motherfucking clock. Then that means I'm right at least 2 times a day. Yes, 2 times a day. Yes. Now, this is fake. It's just a prop. It's a prop. Look, Giddy bought this for me. It's a prop. 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 But when you got shit like that happening in your motherfucking morning show life, this is what you deserve. This is what you get to do. This is how you get to carry on. So stupid. This is so dumb. Gotta do it to the side. Or go and make motherfucking rings. Now, what's the little girl doing again? Because, right, and now we done open Pandora's box. How many more beats? How many more beats is swissing out there in the world? Swissing around. See, this is why you can't. Cousin Ashley said, you mean to tell me that Miss Jonesy had the tea all this time and ain't tell nobody? Let's sing about it. I just did. I need to let the world know that I'm like a broken clock. That means I'm right at least 2 motherfucking times a day. I need to let the world know I'm like a broken clock. And that means I'm
remix.
Right. Who we gonna get on this remix? And that means I'm right at least 2 times a day. All right. You and this stupid proppy cigarette. I'm going to just sit here with it. I'm about to go get some cut water. I feel like I need a celebration. Like a celebration is in order. So we have been in here celebrating Kiki Shepard all morning. All morning we've been celebrating Kiki Shepard, and all morning we'll continue. We said she's our Vanna White, right? Shayla said, I'm at work and can't focus. You a mess. I'm just saying. He went real hard with it. That nigga tried to get me fired from Philly. Now, eventually I got fired any fuck away. But when I did, we found out later on it wasn't my turn. But that bitch was trying to have a hand in it. And all because you want to pay to keep all your secrets hidden, but you can't be hiding the kids. Because at some point they're going to come out vaping and carrying on. So now let's see what happens. Let's see how this plays out. Can you put the clips back up again? Of the mother and the daughter. Because in real time, let me put this stupid cigarette down. Because in real time, if this was your kids, right, and the judge obviously is going to err on the side of Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats and all that, but tells you that you have to let your daughter go and stay. And hell, your dad is Swiss Beats. Your stepmom's Alicia Keys. Why the fuck do I want to be with your regular ass? Not regular, regular. There's a difference. There's a difference in regular and regular, but you got to watch me every day to figure out what that is, to hear the explanation. Anyway, if my dad is Swiss Beats and my stepmom's Alicia Keys, fuck you, regular lady. Like, fuck you all the way on a Tuesday. But you also got to know, all right, and here's the clip. See, you guys got to come over to YouTube because the clip is over here. I can't move I kind of could, but come on over. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my page. Boom, 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 boom. And that's now. If there's a video of who's holding the motherfucking camera? One of your billionaire friends who, like Bobby Christina's little friends, run into the Inquirer and the Star magazine with pictures and footage. How you say it, man? How you feel, man? So that's problem number one. Let's find 10 things wrong with this. Let's find you know how in the back of the magazines, it gives you 2 things and go, mark the differences. Or what's wrong with this picture? Let's find what's wrong with this motherfucking picture right here. Is this more the fact that you hit a child and now this is karma biting you in the ass? Or is this you and Alicia Keys really don't give a fuck what them kids do? Or is this, he got 4 baby moms? And that's his business, right? So you mean to tell me this nigga over here laying and spraying? Laying and spraying is nasty work. Come on off the top. Let me applaud myself for that. Laying and spraying and paying. So can't say, gotta mind my business. A big shout out to the lays and sprays that actually take care of their kids and pays, right? Right? D Lee, that's how we do the. D Lee is in my live. For those of y'all that don't know, D Lee is a Philadelphia radio legend. Let me give you some applause, even though you can't maybe hear it, because. And D Lee is the one that created the How You Doing. He is the original creator. I said it. You don't have to. I remember. I was there. D Lee created that whole How You Doing thing, and Wendy went and ran with that shit. So here on Jonesy, we do the, to celebrate Wendy and all the joy and laughter that she brought us, and she's not able to, bring it right now. We say we do the ism to everything. It could be Swiss Beats out there laying and spraying. Hey, spray. Hey, lay and spray. And then we just sometimes do the hey. That's just what we do. I love you too, D Lee. I'm here for Derek. I owe you a call. D Lee, I will always spread the truth. That's just who I'm is. So D Lee, everybody. How you doing? How you D Lee? All right. Derek, I owe you a call. I'm sorry, Derek, but sometimes your conversation starts out nice and then it gets nasty and then it gets triggery. So if you want to call in, Derek, you used to call into the block, you can call me at 973-862-8866.
So
973-862-8866. That's the call-in number, huh?
I just had Shanae from Brooklyn call in. She didn't want to come live to you, but she wanted to tell you a fun fact that Kiki Shepard was in the Evelyn Champagne Kings video, I Found Love. She said her and another actress were wearing white in the video.
I Found Loving by what song is that?
Evelyn Champagne King.
Right. I know Evelyn Champagne King, but the song I know, I don't know if it's right. I know that one, and I know Love Come Down.
I think she might be thinking of Love Come Down.
All right, well, we about to look. How you love and it's coming down? How you love coming? I want to say how you coming, but that's nasty. I don't even want to know. I don't need to know. Come on, 973-862-8866 is the phone number. We are on YouTube every day from 8 to 11. Carrying on, child. Carrying on. The white folks can't stop me. And they try. Gideon got me a fake little prop cigarette so I could talk like my mother back in the day and blow smoke out the side. There's no smoke because it's fake. So stupid. What she say the name of the song was? Because I'm going to put it in. What she said?
It has to be Love Come Down, but I'm searching it for you. I got it up already.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the spot.
In the meantime, I'm going to play She Trying to Save Her Daughter from the Harms of a Celebrity Lifestyle. Okay. I get it. But isn't that why you ran to Swiss Beats? Because, I mean, he is a cool glass of milk, right? And wealthy. And that means we have surpassed the 200 mark. Here on Jonesy. Hey, Truth Tone Tuesday. Hey. Oh, and it dropped down to 198 just like that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ring you out. You can ring my bell. But come back. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my page. I don't feel like being alone tonight. Sanctified. You know your mama, her friends sitting around because somebody old man is out there in them streets with Shirley. And they sit around in the kitchen and she tell you, take your ass to bed. But you ear hustling at the door and they playing, come on and go with me. Telling her to leave your daddy alone. Don't let that nigga back in the house. And she's sitting there sanctified. Y'all know. I know y'all know. Or y'all was the little friend that was in there with the friend watching her mother go through all them changes. And that wasn't your story because you were the billionaire Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys that couldn't be bothered. Your family had money. You came from riches. So, I don't know. All the kids, rich or poor, they all dabbling. They got the access. We made them soft. We give them money we didn't have. We don't make them necessarily have after-work jobs. We give them money. We fuel this shit. And when you say things like vaping, smoking weed, taking edibles, that's not really bad. Boya Blue said, how many other beats out there in the world is wild? You want to know who said it? Diddy said it. Why he get in the mix? All right, come on over to my page. I love you back, Moby Jackson. Come on over. All right, I'm gone. Swiss caught astray. So now what happens? Does this woman get disappeared? Do they got that kind of money? Do the child have to go to rehab? I don't know. Lady Bird said the Cutwater's popping. I told you. Yup, Kim Walker. Yup, I'm posting y'all comments. It's taking me time to get to it because I was. What is the song? What is it? I forgot the song I just made up about. Oh, I gotta let the world know I'm like a broken clock. And that means I motherfucking write 2 times a day. I need to let the All right, moving on. What else is next? What else? The difference between so what? This is what the Truth Tuesdays was about. I was going to ask the guys. Now that we're older, we are of a certain age. Do you appreciate or do you not appreciate a woman approaching you? And then I'm going to ask, how did you feel back in the day about that? How do I get this going? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to your new comments. Only the guys. I only want to hear from the guys first. And then we're going to talk to the women. Because I don't want to die alone. I mean, I can't even make that statement. Dying alone might be a royal way to go out. And because I love to control all the narrative, it might be the way to go. Alone. But I want to have one more dating experience, one more relationship experience before I die, right? So Queen's Flip has put together a dating show called For the Love of Miss Jones. But in order for that shit to work seriously, even though I know he's just trying to make fun and have jokey shit and all that stuff, in order for me to even be engaged, I need to know how the other side thinks. And I'm not listening to Steve Harvey. Nope. Millennial, you want me to what? Date before I die? Date before I go? Hold before I go? Ha! I want to let the world know that I need to hold before I go. Hold, HEAUXXX, go, GEAUXXX. Ox the Mogul said, that sounds like fun to watch. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ox the Mogul said, #1 hit. The messenger said, gratitude to the channel and chat. Thank you, messenger, for being here. Appreciate you. We got 213 people in here, so thank you. Keep spreading the word. We carries on early in the morning, too. So again, can you guys give me some insight as to, do you like being approached? Do you not? Are you even paying attention as to if someone approaches you, what you would say? Or are most of y'all, everybody got somebody, right? Everybody got somebody, except for me. I don't have even those somebodies. I don't have that break in case of emergency guy. Because those niggas wind up being too needy. Like, those type of guys feel like they have to check in periodically. And if I'm not in the check-in mood or I'm not used to being check-in on, I'm like, why are you calling? And then that's nasty. And then it won't be my break in case of anything. And I don't care because I don't want to break in case of anything. But I also don't want nobody always laying up under me. Damn near moving in. Because I've been alone, I think, too long. Al Lane said the show will be hilarious. I appreciate a woman pursuing me. Some do it at times these days. Women is bold. Does it change the dynamic, though? Does it change the dynamic? And do you play in it? Do you like let her keep chasing? You two saw my number, said call it Love Jones. The damn Queen's Flip and shampoo are a mess, but you was Gucci down to the socks in my Biggie voice. That's every Thursday. Except this Thursday, I won't be there. All right, Tracy said meeting someone in a flip production is a recipe for chaos.
Would you mind going back a little bit? There's a call coming in, the caller, and he was talking about the health situation that you talked about. Can we just backtrack just a little bit?
Thank you, Producer Giddy.
All right, here, go ahead, caller. You're live.
Hello, Ms. Jones.
Good morning.
This is Tyrone Nero.
Hi, Ty. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to do a segment here about the health. This is right up your alley, right?
Yeah, when I heard you speak about colonoscopies, it's something that I'm working with the Real Dads Network on just making sure men are getting to the doctors and having a conversation about, their stomachs and their colons, which is kind of a awkward conversation. But it's actually, if you think about the foods you eat, you develop these polyps. And men, Black and Latino men, ages 45 to 70, are more likely to have colon cancer and die at an earlier age. It's one of the most curable cancers out there.
It's one of the more curable ones, right?
Getting a colonoscopy is better. I'm sorry. Getting a colonoscopy is better than actually the getting the Cologuard. The Cologuard is excellent as far as a test to see if you have blood in your stool, but actually having a doctor take a scope and scrape out any bad foods is better for yourself.
So what do you feel about colonics? The colonics, isn't that what they're supposed to do?
The funny thing is, I'm a veteran. I used to go to the VA, and I had a person who encouraged me to get colonics. So I did it for about a year. And what my physician at the VA told me was, what I'm doing is I'm taking all of those healthy biotics in my belly and tossing them out. So the thing is, some of the things that you've grown up with and you've developed a fighting chance against certain foods, you're actually washing it out. So, it's what you eat, how you eat, and consistently going to the bathroom makes you a healthier person.
Consistently going to the bathroom, huh? Okay. So that means you got to have the vegetables.
The vegetables, or even smoothies. Smoothies work well. I did something a couple of years ago with Styles P in Yonkers, and it was actually amazing. We just had a conversation on Neverland Avenue about health and wellness. And this whole summer, that's what we're trying to do, talk about healthy foods, wise choices, and getting Brooklyn up to standard.
All right. So we definitely, I've been emailing you back about getting you on here. We definitely get it. Please don't let me forget, because this is a conversation that I need more. I got to get my questions lined up instead of just coming with them based on what you're telling me, so we can have a real good panel conversation. But thank you for calling in.
That's the specialist at Weill Cornell. That's who partnered with us on this grant. And then I have some friends at Kettering Sloan. So it's a joint effort on trying to get folks to heal. And I would love to invite you to some of the things. If you've seen, I've been at Brooklyn Sports Club, at the YMCA. This summer, I hope, and the gardens in Brooklyn, I hope to grow healthy food and get men out and volunteer and have a great summer this year.
I hope that for you too. And anything we can do here at Jones to help that along. Thank you, Ty.
The CEO and I are planning on coming to the bingo on Thursday, and we're going to invite you because we're going to have a hip hop challenge. We have a father center right across the street from Mount Sinai. So we're trying our best to stay healthy and be in the mix as far as Black folks. So thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for tuning. Right. That's why you got to take probiotics. That I knew about. Yes, LaShawn, that's a bird. 2 of them. You want to battle? What? Yeah, Tracy said you're throwing out the good with the bad. Thank you for that, Trinaro. Y'all know Trinaro from the chat. He's always donating, always. He's been trying to get a thing up here on the show for a minute. I just be forgetting to circle back. Always. Colonics clean you out. Colonoscopy camera. Fast food is poison. Did you see the girl that got murdered in McDonald's on social media? by one of the workers there. They showed a picture of the mother. She's a mother of 4. And according to what I saw, again, you don't know what's true or not with AI, but I think this was real because there were people with cops outside with vests on. She went in there flipping out because her order was messed up. And the worker was not having it. And either stabbed her or shot her. Did y'all hear about this story? All over allegedly poisonous McDonald's fucking food. And now and when the cops came to arrest, there was a man saying, I seen the whole thing, which they go, why would you even say that one? But go off. The family of the girl that shot her or stabbed her is protecting her, saying, don't say anything, don't say anything. Which I guess, but if you did it, stop telling her to not, like, she needs to get all the incrimination. I don't know. That's how I feel. Mimi, I'm so sorry about your mom. Mimi's mom has stage 4 colon cancer. Oh, man, Mimi. I'm sorry to hear that. Trinero, they're liking your information that you gave this morning. Thank you for that. I got the power. You saw what I saw. The family came. Ghetto was help. You know what bothers me? In that moment, when I saw the family coming and the way they were talking and cutting off their words, like weren't speaking intelligibly or intelligently. When I saw that, I said, these are the ones that are different, that are not my type of people. That I'm like, why do they allow them to keep even having babies? This is the epitome of lay on the back and just stack the babies. And ignorant young girls. Just simple, angry, and yet you just keep on breeding. Just keep on fucking breeding. All right, so it is a true story, unfortunately. All right, so now we've gotten away from the topic of dating for the love of Miss Jones, and now we got 4 things going at the same time. So about the whole dating thing, Reppin said a friend to travel with, a friend for family events, and a friend that I farm with, that's it. That you farm with, what that mean? Speaking of speaking ignorantly, what that mean? Was it in Atlanta? Yes, very low vibrational. I don't know where it was. I'm hoping it wasn't Philly. But I think there's that in every city, state, that group of fuck on. The only thing I haven't eaten in McDonald's in a long time either, but we used to fuck up chicken nuggets and the fish. McMurder. Murder on the job. But you can't, how you come into my job jumping up in my face over McDonald's, over food? I love how y'all having conversations with each other in the chat. I love it. Yep, young girl too. But the family looked like just of that element of gutter, element. And all she knew was to tell her don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Why? If you did it, you deserve to say, so the other side knows what happened and do your fucking time. Sorry. You got to be careful. I say it all the time because everybody got a little bit of crazy nowadays, and watching the news every day is more and more reasons to have the crazy. Right. The YN's baby mothers. Right. Because why you even got a gun behind the counter or in your little uniform? Yep. A lot of us grew up with that. That's why the first opportunity I got to move out, I did. What's called farming? What's called farming? It was Atlanta. Yeah, y'all can miss me with that. I will never move down there. Just talking. Like, stop. Stop. Farm with, does that mean hoe? Y'all got to bring me up to speed. I've been inside for a long time. So do farming mean hoeing? Right. Chicken nuggets, you thought you was doing something by not eating the beef, just fucking with a little chicken nugget, and come to find out it's all pink paste. How you pasting? Every night when I didn't feel like making dinner. Do y'all remember when McDonald's used to cook pancakes on the grill? Yeah, I do remember. I worked in there. Everything's a shortcut and a short dollar. And nothing tastes the same. Nothing tastes the same anymore. No, that could be my Ozempic. I don't know. But nothing tastes as good as it used to. And I don't know if they're cheapening the products or what's going on. I went and bought 4 different types of takeout the other day just because nothing was satisfying. Processed foods, yep. And the sweet and sour sauce flooded in high fructose syrup. That probably, and the duck sauce. I made tacos last night with ground chicken. And for the first time, I missed beef. I actually could taste the chicken. For years, I never could taste the difference. So it didn't matter if it was turkey meat, chicken, ground chicken. Beef tastes beefy. But now the beef be tasting bloody. But the chicken, it definitely tastes like ground chicken nachos. Food ain't the same. Giddy, we coming out to the farm with you, Giddy. Giddy, we coming to get it.
You know, we always end up on food. So you got me hungry. And when I was looking for something for you, I ran into my Instagram and it was talking about fried hard-boiled eggs. So I made me hard-boiled eggs and I fried it. And
let me see. I can't see the comments. Wait, hold on. Let me turn the comments off. Go ahead, do it again.
I fried the hard-boiled egg in a little olive oil because I saw it on the Instagram post when I was looking for the stuff. And we always get on food somehow.
What's the purpose of frying a hard boil and then frying? What are we trying to achieve?
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, that looks interesting. Let me see how it tastes.
I can't. I gotta let the world know. So now we leaving the show to go and fry. We're doing 2 processes. So you mean to tell me that in all that time, we talk about men's health, Swiss beating Alicia with her own keys. You done had time to hard boil and fry egg. Give me a piece of that. That's for those of you new, that's my Effie impersonation. It happens randomly here on
And Josie, you got a call.
Okay.
Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Jones, Miss Raquel, how are you?
Hey, Rocky from the Black Meat. What's going on?
Good morning. I just had to call real quick. I would have told Giddy this on the phone with him, but I wanted it to be on air. I did see that deep fried boiled egg thing, and they coated it in breadcrumbs of some sort. Because I was looking at yours, and I was like, Giddy, your deep fried devil, it don't look good. You got to bread it. And bread, you know I'm a fool. You got to bread it in breadcrumbs and then deep fry it.
How
That's
was it?
too much.
Well,
that's fried. How you want to fry something and not do it right?
Yeah.
How you getting checked on your show?
Look, that was me. I've been watching you for about 15 minutes. When I saw that boiled egg, I said, I'm calling right now. You wilding right now.
So look, so everybody is clear because we all about to go and probably hard boil and try this at home. Do you take the hard boiled egg? Obviously, you take it out the shell. But do you bread it with olive oil or butter and breadcrumbs? Or because breadcrumbs is giving me white people food.
Girl, me too. So you wouldn't really use breadcrumbs. You would use when we use flour and stuff. I can't front, I've not done it, but I'm a foodie. So I look at all those things and I save them and I share them with my daughter so we can make them. So I saw that one. I wouldn't do breadcrumbs because that's not enough, but I would definitely, coat it with some egg and then put it with the flour or even pancake flour mixed with flour and then deep fry it.
Huh. Okay. All right. Somebody get to it. It's like somebody in the chat is home in the kitchen. Get to it, and then let us bring you up and show it to us.
Yes, maybe I'll do that this week and show you. But also, I want to be on the dating show because I don't want to die alone either, Miss Jones.
Rocky, as long as you got me, you will not be dying alone. You won't die alone. But you want some unchakacha. I can't help you with that.
That's just saying I want to be farmed. And they still ain't tell us what farming is, but I think it's hoeing. So I'm like, is that what they saying nowadays?
Not I want to be farmed and we don't know the meaning of farmed. Okay. All right. So look, for the love of Miss Jones, I don't know what Flip's plans for it are, but I guess I'm the first season. And then if I find success, then obviously I'll let my friends come along. And it'll be For the Love of Miss Jones featuring For the Love of Miss Jones. And it might be a bunch of y'all.
Yeah.
They want to know, can you use an air fryer?
What you said, say it again?
Can you use a deep fryer to fry the hard-boiled eggs? How would she know? She ain't doing
That would make it even better. That would make it even better because when you deep fry stuff, everything is getting coated with the oil, and that would be you're going to make me make these tomorrow.
Speaking of getting coated in oil, can we get back to Jonesy, For the Love of Jonesy, and me not dying alone? Thanks, Rocky. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Love you. All right. Farming is gardening. It's so PG rated. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So look. And here's the other thing. The person, if we do this For the Love of Jonesy thing, is this real or should I be acting? Because when Wendy did her dating show, well, I'm about to tell her business. But when Wendy did that Date Wendy thing, even though on camera, she was shutting down the YNs, at least when I was with her, she was calling the YNs and inviting them over. Which means there was a segment or something that the cameras didn't show where they was exchanging numbers behind the scenes. And even though she wound up walking away with the white boy, she still needed the YNs. And when we get y'all subscribed to Jonesy After Dark on Circle, which I think you can go and me and Giddy was trying to work that out yesterday. I think I finished setting it up. I just got to create but they can register, right? They can subscribe. Giddy out there frying. He in there frying eggs. That's the conversation that we'll have on Jonesy After Dark. No, Missy, I got to say what happened when she called the YN. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Child, that was a weekend for me to be there. But that, secret stories like that, got to be on Jonesy After Dark on Circle. So if you go over to circle.so, or maybe just go to Circle, and the app comes up, right?
Yeah, but the problem that we're seeing is that right now you have to invite them, so they would have to give you the email. Because even this morning I still didn't see it yet, but we need to work on that.
Right. So I probably have another step to do.
Yeah.
I need to let the world know that I'm a broken clock. And I always have one more step to do. Y'all know by now. Because in New York, because the YN gonna blow out her back. Shot girl. Can you put the circle across the screen? Giddy probably could do it, but I think it's Circle an app. Yeah, Circle is an app. It's like Patreon. But I'm trying something different. You know, I don't like to be like everybody else. It's like Patreon. And it's going to like be my after hours, my Jonesy After Dark, where we have the conversations that make people feel uncomfortable, make people call us haters, make people just a space where we can say that shit and not have to feel judged. And where I could talk about things and YouTube is not going to censor me. You know, just a little. Method Man already spilled on her taste for the YNs. Method Man looked damn good. He looked so damn good growing into his grays. Kitchen Table Talk. Ox the Mogul said, I would definitely watch. Thank you. There's not a fee for the app. It's just a fee for the subscription. Give me a couple more days, me and Giddy. We worked on it yesterday. We got some steps further than I was doing it by myself over the weekend. So look, I'm going to text Method Man's daughter and invite her back on the show. Remember she came on my show when I was at the block? I bumped into her and her mom a few times. The daughter has music. We'll invite the daughter on the show. And then we'll ask, is dad home? We don't want him. I mean, that's not what we asking for. We just want him to come on camera so we could be like, hi, Matt. Hi. I actually want Math to moderate my For the Love of Jonesy. Don't tell Flip. Hey, Mama Flip. I know you're probably in here. You saw his new movie with Kelly from Destiny's Child. I did not. There are a couple circles in the Play Store. She wanted them to crack her back, his fine self. Yup. It's circle.so. That's the circle I think that I'm talking about. No, I don't be knowing what I'm talking about half the time. All right, wait. Wasn't I supposed to be playing something? And getting demonetized? Because Tavares was in here this morning. And I said, every time I hear your name, I'll be wanting to play this song. Because I remember the group. Right? I need my drink. So I can have my... What the hell is wrong? Hey, Tavares. So stupid. Must be missing an angel. Missing one angel. You're here with me right now. Love is everything, everything. Right? Your kiss never take less. I want all I can get of your sexiness. My dad did too. Showers. Your love comes in showers. And every hour, you let me feel your loving power. There's a rainbow over my shoulder. When you came, my cup running over. You gave me your heaven and love. And if Right in time. Right in time.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet.
Can I tell you about car insurance for the kids? They don't even tell you. I guess they get a little memo when your child passes their test. And I think it comes straight from the state DMV puts a, I don't know. They put a thing out. Baby. That's why I drink in the morning. My shit was already $100 now. I can't. I'm giving Astoria projects right now. Hey, cut water time. Shop girl know it. Jim Bay know it. Cutting up time. Hey. So stupid. And you see that? It says a wise woman once said, "Fuck this shit," and she lived happily ever after. The baseball field, yes, in Astoria. Cut it up, cut it up, cut it up. Why are we doing this before 10 a.m.? All right, what's going on? Yes, shout out to Grandmaster Vic. Yes. Kim, one of my girlfriends, made the cup for me. Glow. No Glow. I mean, you could kind of call out. You probably got the time to call out from work. Why not? And it's nice outside. What?
Caller, go ahead.
What?
Hey, Jonesy. Good morning. It's Grayson.
Hi, Grayson.
So, a few things, real quick.
Do I have to stop the music, Grayson? If I have to stop the music because Grayson called, because unless you got Swiss Beats or Alicia's Keys with you, the chat about to be fighting you. What you want, Grayson? Go ahead, Grayson. Hi, Grayson. Hi.
So, I got a colonoscopy last year. So,
Nigga, we have moved on from the. I'm about to drink some colonoscopy. Like what? Could your timing be getting worse? I'm trying to get my back blown before I die, and this nigga. Go ahead, Grayson.
And another thing, for the love of Jonesy, remember we said that you have to have them sign the NDA and stuff like that, because if they try to spin off, you got to get your checks from the spin-offs and stuff like that. So
thank you for reminding.
They try to.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the idea of if I even want to do For the Love of Jonesy, because that shit could go left real fast.
Hey, you just gotta have strict parameters. I mean, you doing it. I mean, you got the For Love of Jonesy concept. What's going on with the R&B, the 90s girls?
90s
show.
Girls is
What's the
booked
word?
for Punta Cana. But 90s Girls is I've done my job. These bitches are gonna be laying on the beach for a whole week, September 3rd through the 7th. I've asked the promoter for the hotel and the travel info, and he promised he'll have it to me by Friday. So you guys can join us.
Got it. And don't forget, guys, about just shameless plug about this Thursday, Comedy of Harlem, Jonesy, Hip Hop Bingo. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Grayson. Grayson always gets us back on track here on Jonesy. Thank you, Grayson. Grayson started with when I had my colonoscopy. What? We moved to the nice side of shit. right. That was the equivalent of Tarsha, your mother's here. Tarsha, your mom is here. In the park. The fuck? That's the Grayson. That's called the Grayson. Right. Look. Right there. That comment right there. Can y'all please like this? Because we worked super hard this morning. Everybody chimed in trying to keep this show on the rails. It's the Grayson. That adult moment that will prevent us needing bail.
Let some love shine on through. And don't fight the feeling. Just keep on feeling. Everybody keep on moving.
And you better know his real name come Thursday night. And even if Dougie pops out trying to sing it, you better know the original person that made it. Shout out to WBLS for playing my birthday song the other day. I said, wow, now that I'm gone, I'm on. All right, they was true to that beef. I'm glad to have Grayson in my life. Yes, I did interview Kenny Burke this past year and then spoke to him on the phone. He was supposed to do my birthday party, but I didn't get my shit together. I canceled my birthday party at Harlem Shark Bar and everything. It was a lot. Every birthday you don't have to have a big old spread. Do you agree with that? Every birthday don't have to be a big wedding. You said, what's in that cup? Che Bella. A tea time special real vodka made with award-winning vodka, ginger, and grape juice. Cutwater vodka. Who knew they had their own line of vodka? But it's gluten-free.
Create all the confusion. But the time has somebody to come. Let's get it done. Keep moving, yeah, moving.
Nah, Grayson's good.
Keep rising to the top. And don't let nobody
Oh, baby. Can y'all still hear it over there? Yeah, Harlem tried to steal this from us. This is Queen. Tarsha, Marcia, and Audrey, your mother is here. Or really, it was Nikki, your mom is here. Not even Tarsha. Nikki, your mom is here. Nikki, please come to the DJ booth. Your mom is here. And then it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. How do you recover? Then you start being bad and start vaping to show that you're cool. When you tell your parents, you the reason. This is why. Nigga, you embarrassed me. You took my cool away from me. So I had to go hard with the 40s and the Newports. Just to prove, oh, that bitch be bugging. Now it's vapes and edibles and all the things because of us, because of yous, because of us. I love Kenny Burke. And this song will never get old to me. Thank you, Kenny Burke. I'm glad I got to interview him. Once again, we're celebrating Kiki Shepard here this morning on Jonesy. We are celebrating Kiki. And Thursday, we're going to be celebrating R&B Bingo Night at Comedy in Harlem. First time ever. If you're interested, you can cash at me for your seat because seats are limited. And with bingo, people need room to spread out. So it's probably going to be a little tighter, but you can cash at me. It's at the bottom of the scroll. Or you can just go to comedyinharlem.com and get your cards and let's get this going. Giddy will be the DJ, providing, also he'll play music. And you will scratch off the artist. It might be more than one artist on that particular song. So scratch accordingly. Of course, there's a mystery box in the middle where I'm going to ask a question about something that happened here on Jonesy in the morning. And the first person to be able to answer me gets that mystery box and maybe another box. Depends. You know, I flip like what's that song that I'm broke even? I need the world to, I can't remember. I need the world to know. Mm-hmm. Even broken. I'm like a broken clock. I'm motherfucking right at least 2 times a day. I'm gonna forget it. Anyway, moving on. Is anything else going on that we should be talking about? Because for the love of Jonesy, you guys have left me in them naked, unabandoned streets. I don't know what if I can come up with what I want the show to look like, right? Then I won't get left in those Queens flip streets. If I can say, flip, this is the structure we need to support. It needs to start like this. It needs to do this. And ultimately, it needs to end like this. But I don't know, because you guys ain't helping, if I need to take this here seriously or just act like I'm on a scripted reality show. Y'all want entertainment or y'all want real? Or y'all want real entertainment? I'm just saying. All I know is I need Marky J doing my hair all the time. That's all I know. Oh, and I have some big news for you guys regarding Pink Champs, but we'll get to that. That's rolling out the first week of, well, it was supposed to roll out. It was supposed to have been rolled out, but I believe the last week of March or first week of April. And the first 20 people to subscribe to Jonesy After Dark get seats for the first taping. So don't worry, you'll have enough time. Hey, run out your crib. Look at you sliding into class late. And who's leaving? Don't be leaving the chat Let me go on IG Live and get y'all motherfuckers right back. Don't be leaving the chat because you got a meeting. Fuck your boss and fuck your supervisor. And put me on speaker so I can say it to them. Violating. We up here frying hard-boiled eggs and y'all niggas choosing to step out. Like, wait. Really? Yes, I remember the Encore, Jamaica Avenue. Yes, I do. Lady Bird, thank you, Lady Bird. Lady Bird said I'm hilarious. She said I'm hilarious. Hey, Booze, hey. Come on over to YouTube because they are forsaking me over here. We have just amplified the show via Cutwater at 10 a.m. And Kenny Burke. I think that ended. And we're talking about For the Love of Miss Jones, which is a dating show that Queen's Flip has produced for me. I'm just asking, should I take the shit real? Because I don't want to die alone. But I don't be wanting to be bothered regularly either. Oh! Is today St. Patrick's Day? Or did I miss that? Can it be week? Can it be a whole week? And then I'm on brands. This is vodka transfusion, which is grape, ginger, and vodka. My favorite is the vodka mule, but they haven't had it in months. We're celebrating Kiki Shepard here. But I need you guys to come over and show me love on YouTube at Pink Champs the Show. Please come on over. Come on over. So I can get back up to 200. I had like 250 in here. A bitch was rocking. And Thursday, I'm going to be in Harlem. Do an R&B bingo. R&B hip-hop bingo at Comedy Harlem. So, hey, Fabulous Affordable. Hey, boo, hey. Yes, I'm so New York. Rock that Southside anthem. Is there any other way? We need to have him back on, Norma Jean right back on. Let me tell you something. If nobody else is going to celebrate and give our legends a place to come and talk their talk and sell their shit, I will. Because nobody else gives a fuck. Everybody else running for the youngins. Give a fuck about no youngins. Not as long as I still got life for me to be lived. That's why I got the lady that did Heartbeat. Heartbeat, you made me feel so weak. That's why I got her coming out next Friday at Skylark. Tina Gardner. Yep, I'm celebrating my sister. And she's going to perform her one song, Heartbeat. And we're going to continue with DJ Bukeem and them. Come on, Edison. Woodbridge area. Mercer County area. They know what it is, the Skylark Lounge. The 27th of March. I'm bringing back Tina Gardner. Yep, I'm going to celebrate. Because now here we are all talking about Kiki Shepard. Like, oh, when the last time y'all motherfuckers really was... You know what? I miss Kiki Shepard. Now everybody's torn apart. But maybe, because y'all still hanging on to that raggedy Vanna White motherfucker. And all that, but she don't even talk. I mean, Kiki didn't either. But she don't even walk. At least Kiki gave us a strut, a little sachet. And y'all still hanging on that Vanna Whiteness. So my point is, here on Jonesy, we celebrate our legends, especially our 90s. And that's what we're doing. And I could care less. You'd have more viewers. You'd have more, give a fuck about more viewers if the ones I got are aligned with me. Right? Give it up for me. Hi, Silver Fox Credit. How you aligning with me? Thank you. Pull up. How to Face 2K. Come on through. I'd be glad to see you there. All right. So look, come on over to YouTube at Pink Champs the Show. There's 10 of you in here. There's 187 in there. That gets me like really close to 200. Or else this whole thing goes away. Stop playing. I'm not sharing that reel. All right, so we cracked the Swiss Beats case. We know who the lady is. We hope the daughter gets off of drugs. Who said she was on drugs? I mean, that's what they're making it seem like it's headed towards. This is not a hate, but it's a fact and the truth because my birthday is November 4th. I never had a celebration. Puff messed up my birthday. This is a gentleman that just called about the health. You're better off. November 4th is one of my dear friend's birthday. I told you her name was Danielle, and she got killed. She got hit by an oil truck in 2016 up in the Bronx, and it was on the news, and I was so upset because all they had was her sneaker. She had fallen upon hard times and was in a woman's shelter. Because I don't even want to get into that. I'll get into that on Jonesy After Dark. But she had just got news that they found placement for her. And she was coming back from the office that told her the news. I guess she went back to the shelter during her lunch break, had her earpods in. Maybe she didn't hear the oil truck coming. Maybe she didn't hear the horn blow. I don't know. But it hit her and killed her. And she was only 1 year older than me. And back then in 2016, how old was I? $48? Yeah. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for the condolences. Thank you for the RIP. That's when you say life is fucking priceless. That's when you say you really never know. Yeah. So we got to do what we can. We got to get our health checks and all the things and fit in a little entertainment, but not go too far. Try and love before we die, right? And not waste time. So that was a question. The guys were answering about the approach, about women approaching them. Because I'm really trying to figure this out. I see that Pop the Balloon show. Do you guys watch that? They say now that it's on Netflix, it's not as good. I feel like everything that when it gets to Netflix, it's not as good. Because Netflix wants to come into the culture when it's real good, and then they take it and do their white shit and water it down. They come with the breadcrumbs. Netflix coming with breadcrumbs. Giddy, how was the egg? Did the yellow part at least fry? And did you fry it with butter?
Yes, I fried it with butter, and the yellow part did fry. Filling, I would say. Different.
Did you season it? Did you season
Yes.
it?
I only put a little salt and pepper. That's it.
Okay.
It's different, but somebody in the chat was telling me to add cocoa in this. I told him I'll try that another day because I can't have too many eggs in the morning. You'll be missing me.
Yeah. All right, so Nia, you remember Danielle? She had one daughter, and she was, I think, 15 or 16 at the time, but I was able to do a GoFundMe for them. But I think I still have some of that GoFundMe money. I think I do. That's bad. You know why? No. Shut up, Giddy. Stop. I did the GoFundMe just so we didn't have to have one of those 3-week later funerals, right? Because I didn't know what was going on. I did not know. I just knew that Danielle was out there. Her mother had already passed away. The dad had already passed away. And you don't want to put the burden on your brothers and sisters because sometimes they're in the same situation as you, right? So I did a GoFundMe, and they asked, I gave them what had cleared because GoFundMe is weird. You can only get the money, I think, either after a certain amount of days or hours, and then they never circle back for the balance. So I think there's a balance in that GoFundMe. And then the day after she died, her birthday came out in the number, and I had played it. I played it. I did play it. And I did the what you call that extra ball, and it came. Pop the Balloon is funny. I don't like The Breakfast Club on Netflix at all. Okay, do share why. I know they had that raggedy white bitch that used the N-word on that carpenter show, that house building show. And I saw a clip from Jess saying, I don't know why this bitch thought she could come to us niggas and clear her name. But that's the type of stuff you're going to encounter now that you are opened up to the white world, right? You're mainstream now. And baby, I am mad at that. But I do need an interview with Jess Hilarious or Lauren LaRosa about how they feel, the difference in before and after. Were they prepared? Did they know that type of deal was being struck? Because here's what I think is going to happen. Y'all want my prediction, or should I save that for Jonesy After Dark? Because I don't want it to be considered hate. Nia, what church? Because you know I was at Danielle's funeral. You from Astoria, Nia? Because Danielle went to, I think Danielle either went to PS 17 or 171. I don't think that we're talking about the same Danielle. But I could be wrong. Educate me, Nia. Joe and Jada is falling too. So what's going on? Because Chuck No Joke said what's happening is these cats are getting bags like record label deals. They're getting bags, they're getting upfront money, and they're told, go give me how many episodes, go give me a season, or go whatever. But they're getting significant bags. And you know my peers, we, probably ran through the money we was getting back then. And so a bag seems good to just get up there and talk your shit. But again, once you get in bed with these Netflixes and Tubies and all of that, it might be different. I can't see going over there for it. Will it even feel the same? And you have to pay for it now. Jim Bayer said, tell us. No, I just feel like it's not. I already know what you're thinking and you're right. So this is my philosophy. I feel like, because I know that fucking company. I know that company. I've had to sue that fucking company. I know how they operate. And as much as they changed their name from Clear Channel to iHeart, I know that fucking company. They did some massive deal, right? They did some massive deal with Netflix, and they got the bulk of the money. All that Charlamagne got $20 million, that is not true. I don't believe that to be true. I'm sure he got an increase of what he was getting, but they got the bulk of that money. And Netflix is trying to find a way to get back the money that they paid iHeart, right? So I think what's going to happen next, because right now, there are huge salaries over at the Breakfast Club. They're huge salaries. And then two not so huge, but combined probably would make $1 million, maybe, or $500,000 at least, right? I think what Netflix is going to do is try and replace the Breakfast Club with a younger option where they only got to pay them $25,000 each per year. And those kids would be happy to be on TV because they're young, probably still living at home or ain't got the bills that grown folks got. And that way, now Netflix wins because they get back all the money that they shelled out to Clear Channel. Because Clear Channel already took care of the salaries for this year, probably the next 6 years. They earmarked that money. I'm sure that with the Netflix deal, they covered that money and then some. So now they're like this. And then Netflix is also tying their hands, telling them you can't be giving content out. You can't do this. You can't. That's part of what made them so relatable, that you could hear their conversations behind the scenes. You could hear, whenever the white folks come into the culture, I'm not even say the white folks, the shirts. Whenever the shirts come into the culture, they always try and remix it in their favor or to what they understand it to be or to what they can manage. They can't give what we give. They can't give what got them there at the table. So they make it what it can be. So you replace them with a younger option, right? Pay them $20,000 per head. And then who's winning? Netflix. Clear Channel don't care. I mean, iHeart don't care now because they already made their money back with the deal. That's just my assessment. I could be wrong. And I tell you this, the smartest thing Envy could have done with the greatest timing was step off to start managing the Dream, the entertainment scene at the Dream Mall. Smartest thing. Yes, Danielle was from 104. Yup. Her birthday was 1104. Big Roll TV. Some think that Jada was asked to go over there to pair up with Joe, because didn't Joe have his other Jopra show, Oprah and Jada both being FBA, the other PR rapper, Jose? He wasn't asked. What is Emmis doing now? I have no idea. First Reformed Church. Yep, Mr. I saw you at the funeral. Danielle went to PS 171. You and Danielle were tight. You went to school with my brother, Christopher. R.I.P. What's the last name? I went to PS 17. But I met Danielle like on the benches in the, like, you know, living. She was friends with, well, her brother Jock married my friend Nisi from my building. Okay. Ever since Monique made that statement about them, many have been, Nori is the brainchild of that show because he's trying to build his empire. What show is that? Charlemagne better hope they don't come for him in 20 years like they got Cosby. You see what happens every time he tries to come out with a TV show. Wendy's ex-husband, Kevin, comes with the girl that he allegedly raped, and everything shuts down. That's why none of his TV projects go, because Kevin comes with that girl. Although Kevin may not have the money to get the girl to come along with his shenanigans nowadays, but that was what was always stopping Charlemagne shows from going. Kevin bringing the girl that allegedly got raped by Charlemagne and his friends, allegedly. Emmis owns Spanish Now, LIB, and the Kiss FM single. You would know. You would know, Joe Langley. You would know. They said Fat Joe messing up the show, not Jada. I don't know. I can't watch that. Exactly. His time to go was when Angela left, and definitely when Charlemagne got that contract. When you stop chasing the dream, you lose the realness of the show. But you know what? And there, doing morning radio is fucking hard. It wears on your body. You start looking older before your time because, again, you're waking up for the rest of the world and producing out of your mind in real time. And you have to, you have to work harder. Well, they have cameras, but at first, I think the Breakfast Club has been going on since what, 2009? 2008, maybe? Yeah, play 1104 because this is like the fourth time that number has come up. 1104 has come up in this context, in this room today about 4 or 5 times. If you know, you know. Hey, and it's 10:26. Hey, we're at 2:01. Please make sure you like. I got what you like. I got what you need. So yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just thinking this is not even hate. Like this is nothing. This is just someone trying to strategize, right? It's not always hate when you're trying to figure out how things got there. Just because we said we understand why Tiana Taylor got where she got and what's going on is hate. That doesn't mean we can't still secretly cheer her on, or when she wins and walks across that stage, that we're not gonna go, come on, Tiana, come on, young girl from the hood making it possible. The problem is we got to stop hanging our hat on these unpredictable white manipulating institutions that only celebrate us when it's convenient for them. And we got to stop considering that a real win, right? Because the only way it affects you when you don't get the win is if you stop giving it that much credibility when you do get the win. It got to be managed. And the Oscars have shown us time and time again, they can motherfuck us, our culture, what we've done, how great our movies are, how well they're produced. The fashions, the styling, all that shit, they can motherfuck us. So that's all I say. Watch what you watch. Like what you like. But always understand, if you understand the movement behind it, you won't get caught up when you're not being invited to the dance. That's it. That's where everything in life. If they bought it to ruin it, get rid of Charlamagne, Envy, and Jazz to hire younger people to pay less. It's not the same audience they'd attract. Yeah, but guess what? Just like all the young kids that grew up listening to Hot 97 that went 4th, 5th, 6th grade, and they couldn't really get into it or appreciate it because it was their parents that had it on in the car. Now they are the adults. So imagine bringing the younger kids that grew up listening to Charlamagne, Envy, and Angela Yee while they were kids to them stepping in those shoes. That's like, look at Mero and them. Mero and them, they grew up listening to Hot 97. They feel like they've made the mountaintop, not based on what it is today, but based on what it's been during their childhood. It's kind of nostalgic for them. So the young kids, it won't be the same for the adults watching Breakfast Club, right? If they replace those with younger kids. But to the younger kids that are their peers that also grew up listening to the Breakfast Club, and now you see your peers on there, that means that's a dream realized for not just your peers that got the job, but for you, that you could be the next person on there. You just gotta think shit through. You just gotta look at you don't have to not like it. You don't have to start loving it. I just require you guys to understand the play. I've always said that. Pay attention to the play. Tell me more about what Envy got going on at the mall, please. He's the director of events or something, and he's doing really well. But that was a great pivot for him because Envy's comes from corporate when he was A&R with Jermaine Dupri's label. And obviously the music, he's had label deals, and he's the one that got Aunt Jackie, the boys that did the Aunt Jackie song, got them a record deal. He's a DJ. So I feel like that was a good pivot, right? Who better? He's got great relationships, so he can call on the artist to come slide through, give him a bag, and now your dream mall is popping. And it's time. Everybody see the writing. Nia Pollard, Chris Paul. I gotta think back, Nia. You see what burns my brain cells, Nia. I'm sure I knew your brother. Did you see Envy's wife might be a Real Housewife of New Jersey? Well, they've been trying that for many, many years. And the only problem with that, as always, unless, again, this is the sunset of Envy on Breakfast Club. The only downside to that, I'll let you guys tell me. What could be the downside to Gia being on Housewives of New Jersey? Finally. Yes, Nia, you got that right. I'm trying to keep up with your comments. Sorry. They're going to Terrence J and Roxy, the Breakfast Club. Absolutely not ever. Never. That would never, ever know. They don't even have the depth. They don't have the experience. They don't have the stories, the relationships. You did 106 in Park for a little bit of time. They may have offered Jada good money, an offer he can refuse to maybe help Joe look better in hip-hop conversations. Okay. Absolutely. We know about the Illuminati package, Big Rolex TV. We talked all about that yesterday when Michael Sean got here. We know what a TI is. You got to do some things when you get on that side of the stage. Unpopular, honest observations only became hate because Puff started marketing that way. No, I think it was Star. I think it was Star from Star and Buck Wild. He's the one that started that hater thing. I'm the hater. I'm the original hater. He started that way before Puff. The Breakfast Club hosts should start planning their own separate YouTube podcast show. I don't know that they can. I don't think that they can. All their shows is fake based off what you do in the morning. Now, that's a fact. And then they're our children. That's what we taught them, me and Wendy. We taught them that. So personal comments. All right, past that. Send me a picture here, please. The media getting even more all up in your business. Who the hell's that's what I want to know. The downside would be a divorce if they step into that reality show. No, I don't think that they would let them put them to divorce. But I would hate for those messy bitches to bring up Envy's that old situation. That's what I would hate. Oh, yes, how they replaced Free and AJ, yes, with young kids. And then they could tell the young kids that they replaced them with, we made you. So you can't tell Envy, Charlamagne, and them that you made them. I can. Wendy can. But you can't, Netflix. You cannot. But they can bring in some younger kids and tell them, we made you, right? And where's the lie? Because as much as Mero was in them streets, he doesn't have a clue as to what he's doing up there on Hot 97. And it shows. Yeah, but you know what, Nia? He was a self-proclaimed hater. Like, that was his stick. I never watched the New Jersey franchise of Housewives, not even New York, and I'm from New York. Until his court date comes up, Envy selling homes and his partner turns on him. See, this is what I don't want to come out in that New Jersey. You got to lay low. Oh, Sheila Richardson. You're new here. Thank you. I hope you tell some friends and come back. We're here every day from 8 to 11, except for Fridays. But you're going to get Friday. Well, maybe. Depends on my Thursday night. But Thursday, we're not going to have a show because I have a doctor's appointment at 10, and I can't do it. This is very important. It's all the way in another fucking boogie down Bronx. But I have to go get my tumor situation taken care of because I'm feeling things. I'm feeling some things, and before it, right?
Grainger knows that as an HVAC technician, the heat is on you.
This is so funny.
Your first call, an office building with.
But this is how my mind works. I know it's just a feeling. A feeling. But I gotta get it checked out. Just so I can be on the ooh, right? Kitty.
A feeling is a thing you can't be sure of, even if it's singular or plural, no matter what time.
I'll never know the true meaning. So I gotta go get checked out. So that's why I gotta go to the doctor and cancel Thursday's show. Thank you. The Black billionaires to help us retire the Oscars and create the Portier Awards. Not a bad idea, but it's the mindset. It's still going to be the mindset. When shit is exclusive and you can't get in, like hip hop once was, you'll pay and do and say anything. You don't even understand why you need it. The reason is because you can't get it. So maybe I just answered my own question about me doing that for the love of Miss Jones. It's because guys will never actually believe that they can actually get it. That's going to make the show win. Thank you. I just worked some shit out. I go to the radio in the morning. And I come and I hide behind my computer screen and listen to you, hoping I don't get in trouble. Oh, thank you, Lady Bird. This is safer. This is safer for you. This is a safer place, right? Right? Now, I've never asked you guys since we started this January 12th. Thoughts and opinions of the show. It's Truthful Tuesday. Thoughts and opinions. But you got to call with it. You got to call. Yes, Kim. Yes. All y'all comments in the chat helps. And when you call in, that helps.
A feeling is a thing you just can't forget. It takes more than a rhyme or a riddle. It's a matter of control over a lot or a little. Just keep in mind, willpower is a virtue. Use it, you'll find you need no one to nurse you. When you pursue only a clue what's coming to you. It's true.
We celebrate Kiki Shepherd
It's true.
and that era.
It's true. It's true. Others will see you much better person, and it may seem you're just like a virgin, 'cause you will have the gift they've been searching for. Much, much more. Much more. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it.
Can I have this on? And this? Or is this giving too much Kenya Moore? Can this be? How can you be a queen with a crown and a Newport and a drink? No, it's fake. It's not real. It's a prop. It's a whole set. He said, make sure ain't no K2. It's a whole set. I can go like this. We have all types of props here. Child. This is Bab's crown. This is Bab's crown. This is the emotions. Yes. Wheeze. Right. Oh, God. You can have the cup and fake cigarette.
Got a pile of
Thank
clothes you never wear
Because
anymore?
I didn't know.
Turn them into cash with Vinted.
It looked a little weird
Snap
for
a
me.
photo.
And this probably going to take us to the end of the show because this is a long-ass song. And make sure you know the name of the person that made this song. Thursday night at R&B Hip Hop Bingo at Comedy in Harlem. Make sure you know. Make sure you know. Hey. Hey. Ow. Make sure you know. I'm just saying.
Hey, baby, where you going? No, wait a minute. You can't leave now. Again.
And we might stop it for those 2 steps and then go back to our board.
And I'm tired. I'm talking. Sick and tired of the same old thing over and
Thursday night. Make sure you know who this is. I'm about to take Giddy all the way through it.
You slick here playing with my feelings. You keep messing around, playing with my heart. I find the things that you say they don't have no meaning. And that is why I know we're gonna have to part.
That's why it's going to be different in Comedy Harlem Thursday night. Because you can't anticipate the musical selection. But you can damn sure win you a 6-pack of cut water. The prizes are going to be epic.
Oh, stop playing with my heart if you don't mean it. And stop playing with my Oh, I'm running away, run away, run away. Don't come around holding me.
But you gotta know who made it. There you go.
Breaking up my heart and soul and leaving me stuck with all my tears.
Heartache and devotion. Uh-oh, what happened? It just started spiraling. But make sure that you know the name of the artist. It just started spiraling. Huh? Is the show still going good? Am I spiraling?
No, you're going. The show's still going fine. Your music
Because
just
it's spiraling. With all my tears. Oh, I guess I got to sing the rest. Heartache and devotion. Cause I'm dancing with my love. You don't care. Something that they don't have no meaning. We're gonna do a part. A runaway love. Run away, run away, run away, way love. It's still spinning. All right, run away, run away. Yes, that was the emotions. You guys were asking questions about, was that the emotions with the, I know it's just a feeling. Oh, feelings, a feeling. Yup. Ooh, ah, boo, doo, boo. They telling you how to do your job, Giddy. They said, make sure you blend, Giddy. Dion said, make sure you blend Thursday night, Giddy. Giddy,
hold on. Now I gotta jump in there. Dion, first thing that I don't do, I'm not a push button DJ. All that scratching nonsense is for the youngins. I blend, I mix. I don't play that game.
Just make sure that you bring your grown behind there, Dion. And put it back up. Make sure you're there Thursday night, people. Get your tickets. Cash at me or go to comedyharlem.com. Either way. 25 gets you 2 boards. 30 gets you 3. Oh, you know who else? Yes, the 6-pack of Cutwater. You heard me slide that in, right? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. It'll be a variety of prizes. But I'm not going to play in your face with like, oh, you get a phone case. It's not going to be Five Below. Right? It's not going to be Five Below. Like no prize less than like $25, which is what you paid to get it. Come on, we grown. Can we inspect the lyrics of some of these songs? If we did, we'd all have to go to freaking, is that penance or the confession booth afterwards? Oh gosh. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Yeah, no E40. Right. Look what Lucy B said. And oil. The Messenger. Come on and spin. Come on and spin. And songs like this. Now, what's wrong with my phone? Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you. Tim has contributed. Georgiana's contributed to the lunch fund today. We're in the last 13 minutes of the show. Slackers.
Oh yeah, Jodeci just brought up a valid point. No Shazamming during the R&B bingo night. cheating on Shazam. No Shazamming.
Oh, I got to cut you. Well, you know what? If they could Shazam as fast as you're going to be going in between songs, we're going to what? You know what? We're going to take devices. You're a runaway phone. Yep, we taking devices. I'm going to have to turn the phone off and put it back on. Yep, I think I'm going to have to turn this phone off. Whoop. I don't even know how. Wait. How you end it? I'm going to go in my settings because I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's see if we could do it now. Nope, nothing's coming up on the phone. All right, I'm going to disconnect Bluetooth and put it on the iPhone.
Bluetooth disconnected.
All right, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I just watched, turn it on my iPhone, watch video footage of a Miami-Dade corrections officer beating the shit out of an inmate in handcuffs. And I don't want to end the show on that note. It's too much of this triggering stuff. Rage bait. All right, I got you. I will play the 1104 for you because watch it come. Watch it come and we be mad in the morning. Ooh, could you imagine? Play 1104. How much you want to play it for? And you want straight box, all of that? It's so bad. Why are we running numbers here? I mean, because numbers was here before us and they have to be run. We was taught well. No, stop. Let me see. I'm trying to give my my people a sample of what to expect in this phone. Bluetooth. Ooh, ooh. Oh no. It's going to Chay's speaker. Oh my God. That speaker's too loud and too big.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay. Here we go.
Exactly what.
If you got real love for me, stay away.
Now you really gotta get you a fake cigarette for that.
For me. I want a man that means everything he says.
You gotta dance like this. If it's on your board, you gotta go.
Ooh, baby, I'm scared of you.
Next song.
I don't believe in magic. I believe in love
you're yelling out names, then you're wrong.
Was a great magician.
You're wrong. That's not the answer.
He could crack a lock. Oh, yes, he could. From any position. But my heart is nothing like those locks.
Thank you, Nicole Berry.
You're funny less than my brand of stock. Like Little Red Riding Hood, you're the fox.
I'm just saying. Stop yelling out names. That is wrong for the rest of the class, unless that's your strategy. I'm just saying. Akissa! Allure is here, everybody. Akissa from Allure. Hey. You know y'all on the board. You know every 90s girl in our 90s girl group is on the board, child. Y'all on the... Where is it? It's over there because I really started working on it. Like I really took typing paper and a ruler and was doing, and I was like, I think there's probably a way that chat could probably do or create all of this, and all I have to do is print it out. So thank you, Moonlight Creative. Thank you. Yes, Big Brown. Yeah, right. Bill Jackson. Right. Why are we this way? And then, so again, this is Thursday night. For those of you that love bingo, bring a family member. It's a good time. Grayson, you can get 6 boards. It's 3 boards if you pay $30. It's 2 boards if you pay $25. Right? Here we go. You can have as many boards as you need. You just need room. Look, this is gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun. And like literally, we're just gonna play like, well, Giddy, it's on you. And I would stop right there. What is it? Musical boards? The fuck, bitch? No, you didn't give me 3 boards in only 3 seconds. What in the? Wow.
You were generous. That song, you give him 1.
Wait, that's hilarious.
That's it.
That's all you need. But look.
But see, they could get confused with just giving that little bit because it's what? Are you talking about the original? Or are you talking about one of the ones that redid it? Which one are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why. Look. Right, but not the song name. Y'all gotta know the artist name. And you gotta come here every morning because the mystery square in the middle is some shit we talk about here. What shit we do. Because he could start it there. And y'all already looking for Teddy. James Kelly. Oh my God. It's too pitchy. How you start the first line off key and nobody said nothing?
And how long has that been out?
No, I know. I've been loving this since they did it, but I'm like, nobody said nothing. Nope. Out of everybody in that fucking room, nobody said, or the engineer, why he just didn't tweak it a half step? Why he just ain't turn the knob a little? All of my time, no, all of my days. Come up. Hey, not days. Miss X used to say, get on top of the note, get on top of the note. And that way you'll never be accused of being flat. Sorry. Miss X was one of our music teachers in music in our high school. Allure knows. Allure's in here. Yes, Cold Feet, y'all. How long will the song be played? Jodeci want to know, Giddy, and I don't know.
It depends on how I'm feeling. Technically, it should be like 5 seconds to really make it challenging. Well, it depends.
All right. Let's see. Let's see how good y'all are. I'm just warming y'all up. Monetization be damned. All right. Kim just sent over her bingo cards. Kim, why are you Kim?
Concentrate, listen to me. Why you do me? Should I surrender when you pursue me? You think a man don't have heart and soul in the hands that could anybody unfold? It's like poetry in motion, but the heart regulates the devotion. Love is floating in the sky blue ocean.
Come on, y'all.
Think about it. Feel
Artist.
Young queen. It reminds me of a smooth down baby scene.
Big Rolex TV. Wrong.
Everybody make
wrong.
Dreams, but this is real.
And you're cheating yourself.
Passion is the way of the world. Electricity when boy meets girl. And making love is the key. A burning flame that'll last eternally.
You should know.
Thank you, Kofi.
I'm here for you.
Anita, no.
As long as you see me through, I would give all I have. Just to
Right, but see, that's why y'all gonna lose. Y'all gonna win and then say, I had that. No, it's LL and Allure. Pay attention. Kiss her.
I can't control it.
Right. Shot girl got it. Shot girl.
Never question.
Right. But bold.
Never had no fear. Without a doubt, I'll be here. Now I know.
Yup. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because I don't want nobody mad with, Jonesy, I had that on my card. No. Because I'm going to be carrying on and drinking in the corner. No. Pay attention. I'm going through all this hard work, putting this shit together so it could be real good for y'all. And y'all want to only do half. How you... Go.
For the ladies. You can't, girl.
Carrying and drinking.
Father, brother, your sister, yeah.
With my fake cigarettes.
To the top, baby. I think I might wipe her. You know, pot of blue, rocker with suit, white nightclub.
Kofi, wrong.
She been with me through the cry, girl. You
wrong.
Sound like bitter lifers. You got tight.
Shot girl, wrong.
Tight, plus she cook up a middle. Had to hook up.
Thank you, Big Rolex. Thank you.
It's all good because I sex be my Tylenol. Best baby.
Y'all getting on my nerves. No, y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves right now. No.
It sounds like some people are cheating in here right now.
Oh wait, how?
How you be that accurate?
They're getting it wrong. No, they're doing half. They're cheating themselves. They're giving half of who's on it and not the whole thing.
That featuring Rel, you only see that on credits.
Oh. That's why we're collecting those phones. Where them phones at? We're going to put them with the Epstein files. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Y'all want my cut water? My rules. Just like when they came into the talk show, when we was taping Clear My Name, we had little plastic bags for everybody's cell phone. Wear your cell phone. But my kids might need to call. Then take your ass home. Anybody need to call you? Oh, well. Do not disturb. We got business to tend to. Next song. Everybody ready? Ooh, Kathleen. Hey, she's on her way to the Tamron show. Have a good time. Tell her I'm on that ass. No, don't do that. You don't have to do it. Like her. Oh. You said you emailing your lab work? Okay. All right. Then it will be Name That Tune. No, right, exactly. We're not doing the names of the songs. We just need the artists, all the artists. No, Joe, it's not a law. Y'all not paying attention. All right, next. Y'all want another one or no? We're good. Y'all want another one? I'm just saying. Are you giving Jonesy instructions to your version of Bingo Thursday? Yup. And when you get it, you don't go bingo, you go Jonesy. Could it be more self-absorbed? John wants more, so John shall get. All right. You ready? Y'all ready? All right, y'all saying y'all ready?
When you live forever,
Hold on.
the party never dies. But one night is all it takes to change eternity. Be tempted, be tested.
Know who's in the commercials too. No, I'm kidding. Wait. Come on. Here we go.
2, 1, 2, 3.
And that's it. It's up to Giddy.
That's the favorite. That's the favorite person you love. You never even been to their show yet, right?
Big Nuke, wrong. Kim from Harlem, wrong.
It's Michael McDonald, guys.
Tim White, wrong. No, it's the Doobie Brothers. It's the Doobies. It's not just Michael McDonald.
Okay.
Stop playing with people. I got it right here on my phone. So this is what I'm saying. Y'all know I'm tricky, sticky, Nicky. Y'all know that. Not the Doggy Brothers. Brooke, come on, Brooke. You were right there, Brooke. Everything with Jonesy got to be complicated and layered. But at the end of the day, after a couple of drinks, even I forget my rules. So, I mean, just come out. But to the point, y'all better have y'all music. I'm taking all the phones because there'll be no Pandora, none of the Shazam. Did you hear, Giddy, that Jill Scott is collecting phones at her concert? She said, how you feel, man? You know why?
I don't.
You know why? Probably because she got that big deal. She works with a booking agency. And she gets like $400,000 per concert now. And they probably have something structured in the deal that she has to reserve all filming rights to them, right? Of all concerts, performances, whatever. And she's like, well, how can I prevent? And they said, bitch, you figure it out. You Jilly from Philly. Don't ask us. You took our money. You figure it out.
Hold on, Jonesy. I'm going to go see if she wants me to carry her lunch.
Wait, what in the? No. Lucy B got it. Okay. All right. Y'all want another one? First 5 seconds of song Shazam won't catch. I'm still taking the phones. Y'all want another one? I'm giving y'all another one.
I may be just a foolish dreamer, but I don't care.
Cause I know my, who is that? Is it Journey Smollett? Wrong. You're all wrong. You're all wrong. You're close, Jodeci. Kofi got it. Kofi got it. Come on, Kofi. This time you've gone too far. Lay off, Kofi. Yup. There you go. What the hell? Hold on. It's the ads for me. Go. Georgiana got it. And fast. Yes, Shot Girl. Yes, Kobe.
I may be just a foolish dreamer, but I don't care. 'Cause I know my happiness is waiting somewhere.
You gotta know. Gotta know your remakes.
And
So, what happened?
and then me being the DJ, I might throw this in on you and really
Well,
try.
wait, it's 11:11. Wait, we gotta say a prayer
we
or
gotta
make
pray.
a wish. Wait, it's 11 minutes after. Bye, y'all. Bye. Wait, make a wish.
You are hilarious.
No, I looked at the time. I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait,
But,
we just
but
going.
here would be my 5 seconds of throwing in my favorite song. Here would be.
Go ahead. The birds like it too.
You know what that is? Do you guys know what that is?
Y'all better know. Y'all better
I
know
don't know what that is.
who made it. We don't need the name of the song. We just need to know who made the song. And if their name is on your bingo card, X it off.
Who made it, Kim?
Mavis Staples. Or the Staple Singers.
Staple Singers.
The Staple Singers.
I love that song.
Right. Right, Shot Girl. Right. Okay. All right. So look, we had a good time this morning doing that, right? Music transports you. Music, Cutwater, fake Newports, Gideon Jonesy, all the things. Kim, I think we got to redo some of the cards. Pay attention. All right. So look. Monetization be all the way down. Red Ma, you already wrong. You got the title of the song wrong. But it's okay. Wrong, Lucy B. Right. Scared of us. The winning evidence scandalous. Uh-huh. Yup. Is it Biggie and Kim? Ha ha! Who is it? Barbara Mason or Biggie and Kim? I don't know. Okay. Figure it out. Figure it out. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. That's how you know. Thank you, Mimi, for the lunch money. Mimi said this was fun and sent me lunch. Thank you. Red, are you sure about that? Okay, it was Barbara Mason. It was. I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, guys. We got to wrap up. We got to go. We got to go now. One more. One more.
Before pests move in, we move in. Early pest control.
When a shopping cart smashed my head,
What the hell? I'm not doing two ads.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart.
Yes, I am. Now, the question is, all right, Jodeci. Come on, Jodeci, with the answer real quick. Alain, yup. Kim from Harlem, Kamika, okay, all right. Madly B. Brooke, everybody got that. Big Nuke. Shame on you. Courtney, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on me. Shame on you. Very inside joke. Oh, y'all got that. All right, so I know y'all. All right, I'm getting the feel of the room. Let's see if these people here are the people that show up Thursday, and then I'll know. Yeah, all that copyright. Monetization be damned. Look at that. Pay the lunch money, and we don't care. Because we technically could do this on Jonesy, too. Oh! I got a good one. There's no way you'll get this. There's no way. Nobody's getting this one. First one to get this right now, that's a t-shirt. If they ever get here. First one to get this right now gets a Jonesy in the Morning t-shirt. Ha! Jodeci! You gave up? Wrong, Kamika.
You did a hard one.
Mo James, the artist. Elaine said, faith in somebody. Wrong, that's mad.
You guys are not getting this one.
Wrong, Big R. That's how I know who cheating. Wrong. Jodeci, wrong. Wrong, Mo James. Wrong. Giddy, you gonna have to play this out.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I know is a bunch, but I don't know every single one. Oh well.
I can hear you. And now I'm about to smoke. Coffee, almost. Almost healthy.
If you take a listen deeply, you can hear the pride in my voice. Yeah. Oh,
wrong.
It's not been hard to see that.
Wrong.
I'm happy about the way we came to be.
Wrong, Lucy.
Forget the chance.
Diane. Joseph, no. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. Because some of you are close. LSG is 3 freaking artists. Break it down. Why would you put LSG if you got Levert in one box, Sweat in one box, Hill in one box? Win your fucking game. That's 6 names on somebody's card. That's a win. But if you want to put LSG, Brooke said this is hard. Brooke, calm down. No, this is practice. This is what we practice. All right, keep looking for LSG on your bingo cards. I bet you won't find their one. Right, Kofi. Right, S-Man. Big R said a couple of R&B singers. But you better not leave this bitch off.
See me looking proud. I'm only thinking of me and you. I'm only thinking of me and you.
Wrong, Star Gemini. It is Coco Faith, Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, Missy Elliott. Thank you, Kofi. After a whole freaking hour and a lot of Shazamming, finally. All right. So, and again, this is all preparation because y'all know Jonesy always got to do the most, right? I'm just trying to let y'all know how it's going down. Honestly.
I started a business to gain full focus on your life, and Chase has supported me from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to prepare you. It's all in fun, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
The time has come to enjoy myself. I'm left
problems up on the shelf.
I love you.
And I got it made. Like Johnny Kemp said, I just got
Tell your friends what goes down here on Jonesy. Weekdays from 8 to 11, please. Thank you. Like on your way out, please. Thank you.
All I need is a partner in crime. Call up the homies and hope they might say they're down to paint town red tonight.
Think like Jonesy thinks. I know.
I fade and I'm out of here to a disco or a party of some kind. Hope that I would find myself a good time. Before I'm through and the night is done, man, I want to have fun.
We just having fun. That's it. Everybody have a great day. Thank you, Trinero, for the health information this morning. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you, everybody, for spending time with us and for contributing to the conversation. Thank you for the lunch donations. Thank you just for being here. Love y'all. Yeah. YouTube had enough. Now, Giddy could play a game and play the originals of that. So I'm just saying, y'all better go and listen to the original and figure out who made it. Because we're not doing song titles. We're doing who made it. Everybody have a great day. Thank you, Elaine. Are we going to drop a playlist after the event? That's up to Giddy. Giddy got to get it. Thank you, John. Thank you, Giddy. Thank you, Vintage and Kim from Harlem. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We went over. We ran overtime. We worked it overtime. All right, Kofi. Kofi throwing all the stuff out, working against herself. Stop helping people. Let them do their homework because they ain't going to be able to do it there because we taking everybody's phones. Take phones from everybody. I'm not playing, people. Taking phones from everybody. Natalie, you do the same. Grayson, thank you for calling in this morning with the information. Tracy, thank you. We didn't get the birthdays, but happy birthday if you're celebrating. We'll get you tomorrow. Sorry, I was tired. Kofi, you should. It's okay. You can't know everything. Matt, have a great day too. Bye, guys. We love you for listening and love you for watching. Tell your friends. Those who don't mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. The end. Thank you. Jodeci, before you go, I got to give you something. See, the Jodeci songs are easy. That's not fair. We could just give you that and be like, Giddy.
Oh, you totally did.
Was that intro right there?
Yeah. Oh,
all right.
man.
Did y'all hear that? What do y'all think that is? I'm going to play it back. I'm going to play it back. Listen well. Thank you, Big Nuke. What do y'all think that is? Jodeci say y'all are killing me. Thank you, Big Nuke. That was very great to stop cheating with those multi-artist songs. Shut up! I'm trying to get to it. Because if we get them songs of multi-artists, we can get through the night and everybody can win. More people can win. See? The artists. Yup. Kamika got it. Yup. What did y'all think it was? See, it could have been Beauty. It could have been Beauty from Drew Hill. Oh, all right. Okay. This is like kind of out of what we're doing right now, but so it was really, was really take my money. Actually, no, it wasn't even that. Tracy's stupid.
Oh yeah. With no vivid reason yet to find.
Right, it sounds like the beginning of Beauty and Feeding and Shine, Kofi up. But all we would have had to do was figure out whether it was Drew Hill or Jodeci. What song from Father MC did that sound like? Help me out. Jodeci said not the live version. Yeah, when the instrumentalists do whatever the fuck they want at the beginning of the song. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? You thought it was gonna be easy? It's never gonna be easy. The mayor just called. The mayor texting. Hold on. Yep, that would have been it, JoJo and KC. If You Do For Me. Oh, but you know that there was an original of Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody, right? This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. We're going to be in there all night fighting. And then somebody's going to have to pull their phone out because we're going to battle and be like, no, Jonesy. My bingo card with letters and numbers. This is too hard. Tracy, no. It won't be that hard. It's not going to be that hard. But we got to have fun in the mornings. Let's see what the mayor wants. And he'll not cut it off.
Here we go again.
Kofi named it first. You had it right. All right, Jonesies, Gronesies, I'm out. Thank you, Giddy. Appreciate you all. The end of the stream. The end.